The officials are ready. The fighters are in the ring, and they are ready. So for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble! Introducing first and world championship titles in a record 8 different weight division, guarantees his place in the Hall of Fame. He's recognized and known the world over as the people's champion.
My name is D-Nice. My name is D-Nice. My name is D-Nice. Taking out your suckers and yeah, and you don't stop.
I'm invincible, but I still fight doubt. And the only person that's gonna stop me is me. But once I overcame that fight, can't nothing stop me. I can't die. I'm immortal. Rejected, neglected, I feel disrespected. They told me go left, I didn't learn the right lessons. Been hard on my grizzle, my hustle got deadly. Y'all rap about shit I done murdered already. Ain't changing my image, focused on my vision. Hard-headed, don't listen, fake love, I ain't with him. This path I'm committed, slip up but ain't tripping. My mind always spinning, ain't talking about fidget. Just run me, my digits go broke, I ain't limping. It ain't come to me, so I had to go get it. I came from a city with niggas, it's vicious. The love be fictitious, see hate from a distance. It made me a fighter, got pushed to my limits. I took a few L's and then got so discouraged. With God as my witness, from whence I was forged. No golden gate bridge, but I came back a warrior. I came back immortal, invincible even. My faith is much higher than what you believe in. They wanted me gone on my soul, I ain't leaving. Spoke life into every verse you receiving. My music lives on when my bones turn to dust. There's power in words, so bitch you should hush. My mind overflowing in lyrical floods. Fuck building an art, you gon' need you a sub. I rose through the pavement, I stand on my morals. Been stabbed in the heart, now my scars are enormous. I took all your stones and created a fortress. Been fighting off demons that constantly torment my mind, and my thoughts are a little abnormal. Been crossing out squares that won't fit in my circle. Can't kill what I said, and this verse is eternal. With God on my side, I can't die, I'm immortal. Creation, destruction, the cosmos erupting. My mind kicked off track of the train I'm conducting. Came out of the dungeon, stepped into corruption. Don't know who to trust, how the fuck I'ma function. This deity trapped in this skin that I live in. They wanted a king since I fit the description. They tried to dethrone me, but I'm in position. I'll show you the wrath of a god from Olympus. You spoke on my name, bro, I thought we was different. Couldn't tie your own shoes, guess that's why you still tripping. That bitch wasn't loyal, guess karma's your mistress. It's hoes over bros, guess you made your decision. That rat in my family ain't talking about splinter. I hope that you feel every verse I deliver, cause hell done froze over, you think it was winter. If you thought for a second I wasn't gonna come get you, I thank the Almighty made me in his image, dominion and power protected. My children call angels beside me, now I'm in command. Enlightenment all in the palm of my hand. This ain't what you pictured, I wasn't supposed to make it. I'm supposed to be 6 feet up under a pavement. They hate how you live, but show love when you die. Hope you feel the same way when I come back to life. I rose through the pavement, I stand on my morals. Been stabbed in the heart, now my scars are enormous. I took all your stones and created a fortress. Been fighting off demons that constantly torment my mind, and my thoughts are a little abnormal. Been crossing out squares that won't fit in my circle. Can't kill what I said, and this verse is eternal. With God on my side, I can't die.
Yeah, I can't die, I'm immortal. Coming from a different spot, but I got the same crew with me. What's today's date? It is 1/22/24, 1/22/24, 1/22/24. Got a nice ring to it. You want to know why? Because this is a day you never been in before and a day you never be in again. So, welcome to the T-Max Network. I am your favorite light-skinned host of all light-skinned hosts that ever existed. Just the awesome one. Therefore, this is the end of any other host that you would like. Nah, but we're just going to kick it in here, man. Have a great conversation. I got my peoples with me. I got Myron, Magnus, talk to the people. I got Miss Strawberry, talking to the people. I got Mr. Arkansas. Arkansas, talking to the people. Bye-bye, talking to the people. Veli, talking to the people. Therefore, we all here to talk to the people. So if y'all miss out, watch the replay. Speaking of replays, let's get to it. I need y'all to understand this clear and hear me clearly. Subscribe, T-Max_Network on YouTube. The tool for you. Why not do it, right? Also, if you got any inquiries whatsoever, well, we're here for that. So let it fly. Sponsors, content creators, new panelists, just simply want to make a suggestion. However, all the above, hit us up. Somebody will respond. Might not be the response you seeking, but a response you shall get. Tmax LLC at gmail.com. Tmax LLC at gmail.com. And that's how you get in touch with us to take care of all business or desires whatsoever. So with that being said, let me gang my people up here with me. We here. What's up, good people?
Can y'all hear me?
I can hear you. You know, Valley's over there talking cash shit, just on mute though, but it's all right.
I just wanted to say what's going on, everybody. D, thank you for welcoming us to the Light Skin Kingdom. It's a pleasure to be here, my man.
It's wonderful to be over here. You know, brilliant is somewhere over here being brilliant. You know, that iPhone failed him. Oh, now Nene wants the link. Somebody please send Nene the link, you know, so we can have another lady over here. Because apparently we don't want to seem misogynistic.
Does Nene have any other platform besides TikTok?
Does she have an email address?
Oh, right. TikTok probably be the best way to send her the link. You know.
I don't know about that.
I texted to her. I just thought about that.
Yeah.
I just thought about that. So
Let's check.
do that. Let's see if it's going to take 20 minutes this time. Oh shit! Let me get my guy in here too. Gemini. 6. What was the last for y'all? 6
PBBD.
Wow, 60D 7 PBBD. Oh, that boy cold.
It's meant to be.
That boy cold. Shut up, dog. All right, Nene now has the link. All right. I was like, say, wait a minute. All right, so Nene should be popping in sometime soon. Man, we are here, man.
Nay.
Hey, listen, it feels good to say shit that we couldn't say, you know.
Hey, no, man. You can say what the hell you want on YouTube.
This shit over here.
Now, every video may not be monetized, though.
Listen. It's okay. So don't fuck that.
Like the green check is different from the yellow check.
Listen.
Inside your, you know what I mean? The yellow is going to be limited monetization. Green, they'll put everything on it, just so you know.
I'm all for it. But the fact that I can say domestic violence and I have to walk into an acronym and
I know.
Like, first time I heard DV, bro, I was so confused. I was like, oh, we talk about diversification? And motherfuckers like, no, that's not what that is.
I thought it was an STD.
I was like, okay. They said SA. I'm like, you're right. Well, I'm like, I don't see any Hispanics on the platform, but you know, no, we can't say it. Okay, so you talk about the SAU, right? No, it's a really bad thing. I don't know, bro. I'm done. You know, so I had to figure out all this other shit and that. So come over here and we have discussions.
Insane. It's insane.
Right. So anybody come over here. We're on YouTube right now.
You can say kill. You can say the rape. You can say without being
right.
It's insane, and I can't stand TikTok.
Now Belly can explain what
I can't
soaking
stand TikTok, dude.
I can explain what is again.
soaking is.
Right. All right, good people.
Listen.
All the damn acronyms and stuff. Oh my god.
I'm actually mad that soaking is a thing. I thought that was game that I invented. Like, baby, I love you. Let's lay down together. But what if we do it this way? And now I know it's a thing. I don't know.
It's a thing. And sometimes they have a third person jump on the bed too.
Wait, no, that's the thing the Mormons were doing.
Yeah.
So that's the thing the Mormons were doing.
Yeah.
What? Okay, explain this soaking.
It is accidental sex.
It's
It's
essentially
not accidental.
It's not accidental. It's
What?
essentially
It's
when-
intentional, right?
Myron,
the-
you ever had
the-
a shorty where you laid down with and you're like,
so
baby, let me just put it in. I won't move it
the
though.
purpose is for you to be present, but to do as less as possible. So therefore, you didn't commit the act, right?
Okay.
So you engage with a girl or whatever, and you get on top or she gets on top, and then somebody just shakes the bed for you and makes
it slips in.
for you, right?
By
so
accident.
So therefore, when
Let's
you
save
talk
your
to
big
God-
spoon.
yeah. So when you talk to God, it was under technicalities. I'm still
Yeah.
virgin. I didn't.
So-
I
You
didn't.
know what? When we're young, we try to do that in our teenage years, I think, on a slick.
it's for Mormon people so that they can conserve their virginity and continue to go on missions.
That's for horny fucks too. I think we should try to get it that way sometimes. Like, nah, you know what I mean? Just a little bit.
If she had a rough day, I'll be like, baby, let me big spoon tonight. And then I would be, I just
Yeah, the
thought I was
spooning.
creative.
Yeah.
I thought I was creative, but apparently not.
Well, it's dry humping can be called.
No,
It's-
no, no.
Oh, it slipped in.
No, it's not dry humping though, because you put it in.
I
and you-
know, but I'm being. Yeah.
Yeah, you just let someone. If someone jumps on the bed, that's creative.
Like,
Or
it
shake-
popped in. It popped in. That was accident. It popped in there. I'm sorry.
Whoever invented that,
One of
can't be
those?
trusted. They can't be trusted.
Yeah. That's passive. That's passive aggressive at its extreme.
So I got this thing, right? And it's ironic when I say I tell Veli, I say I'm about to really just start focusing more so on YouTube. And me and Nene and Gemini talked about this shit last night and was like, yo, we could come here more often, have all the free flowing talk we need to talk, because I'm tired of fucking articulate idiots. Last night topic was 5 parrots, and I'm sick of them motherfuckers. Misogyny, feminine, it's like, God damn, bitch, what else you know? Disingenuous, I'm like, yo, what the fuck, bro? He's talking.
Wasn't it on your platform or somebody else's? I'm like, look, this TikTok took some of the the video and the post that you could do on YouTube here, and the typing method were limited to how many characters, how much you could type in a response or a message from Twitter, and made TikTok, I believe. They took both of those platforms, how they work to a degree, formed it and everything, and just to cause complete chaos. You feel me? Because it's to sometimes shorten how much you want to communicate in a message, on a comment, whatever. You know what I mean? You can't really give out fully what you're trying to say, so you got to try to limit it. That means you have to put another comment and then another comment, and it creates more back and forth.
Right. Stupid shit.
Hey, are we on YouTube?
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
we
my God, Nick! Jesus, Nick!
Watch this. Watch this. Watch this.
Nene.
Look. Watch this. Watch this, y'all. Tell the people how. You on a real big screen. You can even cuss.
This ain't TikTok. You could cuss, Nene.
You can cuss.
Oh yeah, you can say
I'm
whatever
cuss,
you want.
I'm
You
cuss,
can say bullshit, motherfucker. God damn it.
all what you just said.
Nene is a special case. She is so sweet.
Hey, listen. And look, we don't
She's
need
an
people to
angel.
tap the screen.
Nene is such a special case.
You know what?
She
That is
does.
sarcasm you're saying, Myra. I felt the sarcasm, all of the sarcasm. I felt it.
It's so special. It's so cute. It's cute. It's so special that it's cute. You can't hate it for so long.
Okay, if you're serious, I'm gonna say thank you, but I think
I
you
want
use
to
sarcasm.
give a big shout
It's
out.
both.
I want to give a big
okay.
shout
It's
out
both-
to
okay.
Barry White, doing a great job out there in South North Carolina, doing a great job doing all the promotion for Charleston White. Big shout out to Michael Williams Sr., Philip Bodine holding it down for Psycho Killers and Guns and Boxing. Big shout out to Michael Williams Jr., who is the world champion of the NBA. Supposed to have another fight coming up. We may see Adrian Bronner on a ticket of him fighting Michael Williams Jr. We don't know. So Shout out to Michael Williams Jr., who's also been nominated as Athlete of the Year and also with the fashion as well. So it's a lot of going down. Guns and Boxing top security team for the year. Man, it's a lot of great things going down. So I wanted to give them their shouts out and their flowers because it's been nothing but good brothers to me and to the T-Max Network. And shout out to my brother Al Tariq Hayes, really making this thing a thing. And we really pushed through a year. January 7th, man, we made a year. We made a year on this platform. It's a year, bro. I can't hear you, Arkansas.
Congratulations, my guy.
Appreciate it, Baba. No sound. That probably
How's that? Is that better?
Oh, there we go.
Sorry. I've been out of boxing since the Glitchko brothers retired. I mean, it just wasn't any fun anymore, you know. And so I'm actually going to go watch events with my brother. He's having a party because we used to have boxing parties, you know, for the main events.
Nice.
And but I used to know Jermaine Taylor, the former middleweight champion of the world, back in the day. Went to the same school, same boxing club. But when the Glitchko brothers retired, there was just nobody exciting, and so I just kind of stopped watching.
Right. Juice. That's Nick Storm.
Triple
So
G.
who is this group that you were just
Triple G?
mentioning?
Triple G, Canelo, none of them. Gervonta, none of them.
Juice.
Oh man, that fucking sucks.
My brother's been trying to pull me back in, you know, to just get back because I love boxing. Like I just felt it was just so, you know, like you don't know if it's paid or not, right? Because everybody's doing these battles, and it's like it's just kind of got boring because it's the same people, same excitement. None of the underdogs really coming up. I did like that Andrew. Forgot his name, the Hispanic guy who was the underdog, the last minute replacement.
Oh yeah, that knocked out Joshua. Yeah.
That was exciting, but it's like I was missing those underdogs, you know, and because it's all the same people.
I still don't think
they were doing with Bernard Hopkins back in the day.
right. I still don't think that Joshua fight, and I love Joshua. I think Joshua's a great fighter. I just don't think that fight, even though he beat him the second go round, I don't really think that he still has like that edge on him to say, I don't know if I could do this again.
You get hit hard. I mean, you get hit hard in the ring. I mean, it makes you think.
Okay.
You know, I mean, when you get robbed, we're not used to getting hit like that. It makes you think because I remember watching when I was in amateur boxing with Jermaine Taylor. There's hardly anybody that can compete with that guy in amateur boxing. I mean, and he just you're lucky to last 2 rounds with that guy. And then when he finally got railed for the first time, like in pro boxing, I mean, it changed his world. He started second guessing himself, and it I think kind of messed him up.
Let's say, what the hell Myron went to, dude? Hey, damn dogs, losing their mind.
I think Mike said it best. You got a game plan until you get hit.
That everybody's got a plan till you fucking get hit in the mouth.
And Mike was good for that. He punch you smooth in your shit. It's a wrap.
Yeah. Mike is getting his credit. I still don't think that he gets enough of what is deserving for him to actually fucking have, man.
I agree.
I mean, he's a legend. He's known as one of the greatest. So I mean, and now his commentary, like, I guess if you're referring to his level of intelligence, I mean, probably not getting what it deserves on that. I mean, he's really turned out to be a serious commentator, spokesman, you know, for life. I mean, that I probably would agree on.
Mike is something crazy good, man.
Wait, so Mr. Arkansas, if I'm not mistaken, you said you boxed as well?
Yeah, I'm amateur boxing. It was a long, long time ago.
I love that. I work on camera, but I take Muay Thai, and I've always told people Listen, if I didn't care about my face, I want to get in the ring. I want to get elbowed. I want to knee somebody, man. What's up?
Yeah, I mean, I had a jaw on me. I wasn't my brother. So here, I'll give you a quick story. So Jermaine Taylor went to the same school as me and my brother, and he saw my brother fight in a class, and he went and told his coach. He's like, I saw this white dude can throw hands, and my brother was a one-hit wonder. He'd hit you and you laid out. I mean, he would take you down with one hit. He hit like a mule, and so that's how I got into it. I wasn't like that. I could just take a hit and keep on punching. That was my goal in boxing was I could take a hit to give one, and but I could not punch like my brother. I could just go at it, but that's how we got into boxing was through Jermaine Taylor, and but it was fun. I mean, it really was fun, and at that age, you know, no one really. I never encountered anybody that could hit me that hard. Like I did spar with Jermaine, but he never hit me like that. I would never want him to, you know.
Damn, Mario, good. But I listen. I for one, I love boxing. I love kickboxing. I had a hand in that. Taekwondo had a hand in that. I just never could gravitate to the fact that this is a civilized sport. I mean, you gonna punch me in front of my family, bro? Like my family, everybody knows your family is your biggest shit talkers, right? They're your biggest shit talkers, and they can't do the shit that you do. But Veli comes home after going 9 rounds with a guy, and Veli won. But Veli happens to have a black eye. You know what the problem is gonna be? That bitch beat you up. How you gonna like? Yo, are you serious?
We did.
You know,
we did a lot of street bouts.
Greetings, fellas. Greetings. You know,
who's Barry White?
He has the God voice filter on. Gemini was good, man.
No, that's
God voice filter.
That's my guy.
He came into the room.
When I have a documentary about my life, I want Gemini to narrate that.
And on this day, the man that we know as Veli was born.
That's awesome.
No, there's a couple of things I wanted to just add into this. I think Mike's criminal career, well, I won't even call it a career. I think Mike's legal troubles have stained the perception that most people have of him, for one. And two, I'm a wrestler. I've never been the one to throw hands, and no, I'm not on screen right now. I don't want to be seen, but I don't want my face messed up either. I don't want to lose teeth. That's always been my thing. Now, I've done work as a bouncer, and I've gotten into scraps and altercations and fights. And the things that set me off the most is when someone punches me in the face. It literally, it puts me on another level. Adrenaline instantly through the roof. But again, I'm a wrestler. I'm a grappler. If I get a hold of you, that's when
it's over. It's over after that. There's just nothing else to say. Anybody that really knows fighting knows that, okay, you see a guy slap his legs, he wants to do Muay Thai, okay, I might die, but I might survive. If a guy does wrestling or Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, I'd walk away. Listen, you got it, man. You're good. Leave me alone. Those are the guys you really don't mess with.
Well, you know how to win every fight you're in is to pick your fights.
Right.
I never lost a fight, but I picked them.
Hey,
Right.
hey, listen.
I like to play games I know I can win.
That's right.
This is the best utensil in any fight right here. This right here. Motherfucker get right up on you and oh shit! Poke the shit out that eye.
Hey, I'll Bruce Lee in a minute. Bite, scratch, in a real fight. Yeah, you know how you don't have to play fair.
See, that's why I say that women are smart. Well, when women get into fights, they don't play by the rules. Women play dirty. And listen, when you fight, it is life or death. I gotta respect it.
Let's talk to one of the dirty fighting women that's here. Strawberry.
Strawberry looks like she fights dirty. She'll throw a rock at you and then like tackle you. I don't know.
Fuck you. I'll throw some sand in your face. I don't go.
Strawberry is literally telling guys, I'm gonna grab you by your dick and then walk off.
You win.
Hey,
You
come
win.
on
I give up.
what's a girl to do?
You got it.
Yeah, it's a difference between fighting and boxing. If you're in the street, you fight, it's wrecking, everything goes.
Yeah. Don't touch me. I'll shoot your ass after the fight.
You know, my problem, I was too nice. Like I was too nice in the ring. Like I would put someone in the corner and then I'd back off. I couldn't. I just didn't have the heart of a killer. I didn't have killer instinct at all.
See, I got the strength of a black man, but my white side takes over with the craziness. So I'm just, I black out. I black out. And I just don't know what's coming next. And that's okay sometimes. That's okay.
Well, see, later on in life, I developed rage issues. I don't have them anymore, but I became a very angry man, and had to get that under control. But you know, not when I was boxing. I was way too nice. I went to church, you know, so I would give them the love of the Lord with my, you know, after I punched them, you know.
Brilliant said, "You would not hit me."
Oh,
I actually had a boxer, an old boxer, who thought that he could teach me how to throw punches. He thought that it would be just from my size, it would be pretty devastating. One of the things that I think I am self-aware to the point where I know I'm not very quick. But if you teach me a thing, I'll go into learning it as much as I can. And if I could learn how to throw that one shot, I would love it.
Jim and I went into Muay Thai, and I went in there to really learn how to kick. Man, I learned a liver shot, and that's my thing now. Like that one punch is all I care about. If I can hit that, God bless. But if I can't hit that, then God bless me.
Yeah, if you can't land that shot, that means you better go ahead and, you know, have your defense straight.
Facts.
Myron, you cover quite a few boxing, man. Give me
my shit. That's what's Boxing Logic United, man.
Give me your top 3 boxers, one from each weight class of your favorite weight class.
I support all boxing. I don't have a favorite weight class.
Okay.
But if you want to deal with the glamour weight classes, which is the glamour weight classes, of course, is heavyweight, welterweight, lightweight.
Absolutely.
These are the glamour weight classes. Your biggest stars in boxing started are in this weight class or start in this weight class. Usually they start and then move up. You know what I mean? Because it's about accomplishing as many belts. Sometimes, well, today, accomplishing at least a belt in as many different weight classes you're in, because that would determine if you're pound for pound. But you don't have to have a belt in multiple weight classes to be a pound for pound great. Marvelous Marvin Hagler stated 160 his entire, career, and whoever just came through his weight class, he will punish. That would mean that be Tommy Hearns, Roberto Duran, whoever it may be. So power pound just so the top 2 right now, current or all time?
However you want to do it.
Well, okay. All right, let's start with the 4 Kings then. So that's in the welterweight division. Well, the 4 Kings, the welterweight. So it's starting welterweight. I guess you gotta have Tommy Hearns, Sugar Ray Leonard, without a doubt. They started in those divisions, those 2. So I start them off as there. They fought in other divisions. You're gonna start with the welterweights of all time. Of course, who started at welterweight or became famous at, I say a specific division. That would be middleweight. So you gotta have Roy Jones and Marvelous Marvin Hagler and James Toney. So in the order, I would say, Marvelous Marvin Hagler, James Toney, or Roy Jones, however you want to switch those 3. That's the middleweights. And then heavyweight, heavyweights of all time, the most likely thing people are going to say is Ali. Okay, and I think they call Ali the greatest, not because he was necessarily the greatest heavyweight of all time, but Ali was the greatest showman and greatest salesman of boxing of all time. That's why he's really the greatest. He was the greatest salesman, and he could sell tickets. So he was, and everything going on in the civil rights movement made him huge. So just dealing with those three. So you got Ali, and then it was nobody else other bigger than Mike Tyson. And I'm saying these two strictly off of popularity. I'm not saying necessarily skill, but popularity-wise, Ali definitely was tremendously skilled. He was one of the most skilled. But popularity-wise, it's Tyson and Ali, without a doubt. You could throw Foreman up in there. Larry Holmes is probably one of the most underrated heavyweights of all time. Larry Holmes was a monster. But Joe Louis, perhaps, it could be also considered the greatest. But also, you got to add Sugar Ray Robinson, who's what the pound for pound was made for. Sugar Ray Robinson's who the pound for pound label was made for. Sugar Ray Robinson. So he's probably the greatest fighter of all time, Sugar Ray Robinson, no matter what division you're talking to. Now, keep in mind, right now in the world, they trying to conflate crap. If you heavyweight, you're not pound for pound. Heavyweight was made for everything starting from light heavyweight down, cruiserweight down. You heavyweight, you're heavyweight. That's it. Pound for pound is everything underneath. But right now, they're trying to mix it up, the pound for pound list. That's BS because boxing is so low and they're not making the amount of money. They're not the number one sport in the world like it was in the 80s and in the 90s. So now they're 14th in the world. They need to add everybody to the pot just to grab attention. But if you're talking about pound for pound greatest fighter in the world, that's Sugar Ray Robinson, Roy Jones, Ray Leonard. It's a lot of other names up in there. James Toney, a lot of names up in there. But now lightweights, the greatest lightweight of all time. I think it's only two you're going to have in that. Well, the thing is Mayweather effect. Mayweather you will put in there, but Mayweather started at lightweight. He finished off at pretty much 147. So, and catch weights in between that. But I would say the greatest lightweights of all time is, of course, Julio Cesar Chavez, but I don't think nobody above Sweet Pea Pernell Whitaker. Sweet Pea was respect to Norfolk, Virginia. Sweet Pea Pernell was a monster. So, but there's other lightweights too. I mean, Naseem Ahmed out of the UK was a beast. But he came here, got his ass whooped once, and then he ran back to the UK, didn't want to fight no more. But so it depends. But anyway, that's just three. I can go all day about boxing. Please let me shut up.
I think D drop.
See, I talked him asleep. I could talk all day for
That's
boxing.
right.
You do not want to get me started on boxing.
As a secondary light skin, I'll go ahead and resume hosting duties until D gets back. Curious, anybody here? Okay, I don't watch boxing. Does anybody watch MMA at all? Or one?
Yes, I'm just as big a fan of all.
Myron, who's your favorite?
Anything
MMA
fighting
fighter?
Contact sports. I like violence. I'm violent.
Yeah, I live in Vegas, and with UFC 300 coming up, all the hype around Conor McGregor coming back, you got Adesanya and all that. I've recently gotten into MMA because of the fighting, Muay Thai, and I love it, man. It's addicting.
Who else watch? So what's your favorite sport? Anybody? Who's your favorite MMA fighter? If y'all follow.
All hail the host. He's back. Light Skin Lord, welcome back.
What's up, Miss Bitch?
Stop saying that shit.
Yo.
That's funny. Light Skin Lord.
Man,
that shit is crazy.
Gotta feel this bitch is one of the all-time people to the T-Max network.
You know, it's hard to say, man.
Giving up
so many different.
Wait. Holy bitch! Why did I get a B plus and everyone gets an A? What did I do?
You know, that's hard to say, bro, because there's like so many people coming in with so many different skills, and then you get to watch other people and learn their ways and their tactics, and it's hard, bro, especially in MMA. Conor is a great fighter. Israel is a great fighter, but your time is limited at the top, man. There's always going to be somebody that's coming up that's going to be able to have some type of advantage over you or have watched you long enough to know where your weak points are, and you really got to be on your game in order to stay at the top so far as MMA is concerned. That's tough.
But here's the thing. Conor, Israel Adesanya, they're limited. They're great. And I'm still shocked that Adesanya beat
Alex Pereira. I didn't know. Alex should have.
Yeah,
no, not even Pereira. I think he no, that was the Olympic that won the Olympic gold medalist, the Cuban.
I know what you're talking about.
I made an actual video on it, but anyway, and I got Roja. Anyway, okay. See, I haven't done nothing in a long time. That's why my gun. So okay, but the one Brazilian and the Cuban, he got the Brazilian. I was shocked that he beat. It will come to me in a minute. The Adonis looking one, really thick. But anyway,
Yoel Romero.
Yoel Romero.
Yoel is a beast. The fact that Yoel
right.
lost to Adesanya,
But just off a leg kick,
doesn't make sense.
Adesanya was a prima donna bitch in that fight. If you watch that fight, he ran his ass off around that ring, and he would not stay in the center of that ring. It was that one time when Yoel Romero went for him for a tackle, and the way to see Adesanya run across that edge of that ring to try to get away from him, he looked like a straight bitch, dude. It was not a good look at all. And from that point on, I saw him. I said, I can never, ever cheer for that dude. But yeah, and then he was like, look at his leg. He got a big whelp. See that whelp? I can shit out of his legs. And then the next day he was doing a cha-cha at the damn press conference. Like, my leg is fine. But that was a horrible fight for Adesanya. Here's the thing: the stand-up guys they're limited. Same as Conor McGregor. If you get them on the ground, they come flat. They're pancakes. They're done. So they're never going to be as good. You got to keep them up there. They bring a good fan base. You got Adesanya, got Nigeria going to be following them, and you got Conor McGregor going to bring all of Ireland. These people travel, so they bring a great fan base. But after they, selective fight matching and all that, they're going to run to a point where they're going to hit a wall. They're not going to be great no more. The truth will reveal itself.
So the fact that I'd rather get on the ground, I'd rather get a hold of you and squeeze you and turn something and you can twist something.
Jiu-jitsu and grappling and win.
Yeah. I wrestled through high school.
Yeah, I win. The ground game is usually they have the best advantages.
Ground game is the best game.
Now, if your stand-up game is you catch up your stand-up game to the ground game you probably already had through jiu-jitsu, grappling, or wrestling as a teenage, you're going to be formidable. It's going to be hard to beat you. You're going to be setting records.
I can take a punch. I can definitely take a punch.
So who was the fighter that was always getting on his back and wanting people to come grapple with him in the fight? I watched the thing on that, and I'm like, at least start on your feet.
Was that Tony?
I can't remember the guy's name, but it was ridiculous. Like it
was a week ago.
I get that's how he fights. That's his thing. But at least start on your feet.
Did he look Hispanic?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, a dark skin.
That's man. Tony. Yeah.
But he
I forgot his last name.
It just really takes the fun out of it.
No, he fights good up. He fights good standing up too. He just Tony was crazy. He just lost his last match too. It was last month, but he almost got knocked out.
I appreciate the days when it started. Like when you actually had different fighting styles in it. Mixed martial arts where you had different fighting styles actually competing. Now everybody's kind of mixed martial arts, and I just appreciated the days when it was styles. Style versus style. Or
right,
martial arts.
It's still pretty much that to a degree, but I get what you're saying. It was more. It had King Po versus Aikido, karate versus Kung Fu back in the day. But there was no weight limits, so you would have a 300-pound, 350 sumo wrestler fighting against 180-pound Royce Gracie. Yeah.
And then the Brazilian. That's when Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu became real popular because dude just choked him out.
Yeah, Dan Severn
exciting.
from his back. That was Dan Severn. He choked out the beast Dan Severn from his back. But the thing is, it was never going to make as much money as it is today because you could not get that sanction in all the states. So pretty much they had to conform to the boxing sanctioning bodies. MMA works under the boxing sanctioning bodies to get themselves sanctioned in all the states, if y'all didn't know that. So they had to go ahead and put in weight classes, they had to add rounds, and they had to add gloves. And, added a few more rules for the safety of the fighters, and then boom, they could sanction in all the states and become bigger than boxing almost. Now they don't make as much money as boxers, but they become, a lot of them can, they become just as big.
My situation with any contact sport.
Huh?
I say, here's my situation with any contact sport. Seeking safety is not the ideal what people want to see.
No.
That's just not it. Like I'm not gonna lie, I'm a football fan. I don't like the way defenses are being done. I'm a Steeler fan. I used to cringe when Troy or James or Ryan was getting ready to clean somebody's clock, and I was like, they go get fined. I know it. That's going to be the highlight of discussion, not the actual win, not the exit up. It's like this fine is going to happen, and this is what it is. So now it's like it's crazy because we're so pacified. We want these violent contact sports to exist to the level that they were existing, but at the same time, no, you can hit them hard, but not that hard. I mean, you tackle him, but you don't tackle him like that. It's like, okay, we'll put some flags on. No, we don't need to do that. That's gonna make it too soft. It's like, well, there's no median. It's literally black and white with these contact sports.
Yeah, because they want to raise all hell when somebody actually dies. You feel me? And that happens in boxing. I mean, boxing had in 2022, it had 3 deaths in 1 year. You feel me? So it's just, that's where the thing comes. And people want to say it's a bestial and brutal sport to begin with, but it goes to the primal beings of who we are. We like violence.
But what is life? Right. But what is life?
Facts.
There's literally channels for car crashes, right? Nobody's making bets on that shit, but there's literally channels for car crashes, and all it is video and audio of cars slamming. And we're not talking like big trucks. We're talking actual traffic, day-to-day living. And there's channels for this shit.
Yeah, that shows you we're crazy.
You mentioned the change in
we're
football.
animals. They were like human beings. No, human beings are animals. Right. We got a primal nature just like every other animate object in the planet.
Just a little more sophisticated animals.
Exactly. That's
but I really cringed at the change in rules because again,
it sucks.
Wrestler, football player. When I can't jam you on a line, football is a gentleman's sport about the line. It's about the line.
Yep.
Whether it's the goal line or the line of scrimmage, it's about the line. I give you enough time to get yourself set. We have even numbers. There are certain rules, but when it's mano a mano and we are at the line and I can't put my hands on you because you have to get the advantage to be able to get free of me and run down the field so you can catch the ball, I don't appreciate that. And then when it comes down to actually stopping you from matriculating the ball down the field, I can't tackle you the way that I used to.
Yeah.
It's not effective.
Now I understand. Now, if you're talking about the 60s and you got Dick Butkus and those maniacs that was trying to really literally like have your neck and try to do a crunch screw. Now Dick Butkus he was a psychopath on that. So I'm not necessarily talking about them. Or Deacon Jones, who they literally created a rule where you couldn't do, where he was slapping the guys on the side of their ear, and they really couldn't hear the next freaking hike. You know what I mean, for the next play.
Brian
They made
Young.
a rule now because of Deacon Jones who was doing that. Now, we did have some psychopaths that was out there that didn't give a damn.
I will say this.
But still,
I did IT work for an ex-Cowboys Super Bowl player, and he actually lived in a home. He played in like the 80s or 70s. He lives in a home for people like that experienced the 51st date syndrome, where their memory resets every 15 minutes or whatnot. And in that moment of my life, this was 10 years ago, I said, yeah, I'm not gonna have my son play football. They were trying to really kill each other back then, and they suffered for it.
Football has football replaced baseball as the American pastime?
Hell no.
Nah.
I think so. It's everywhere.
As the American pastime?
It's everywhere.
Yes, it has.
I got to tell you exactly why.
Baseball is first, but football is everywhere now.
But you will not see a football stadium have 20 people in that bitch, and Patrick Mahomes still go home with a $10 million check. Not in football. Now, baseball, shit, 2 people can be in that bitch. Hey, you can strike out all day long.
Yeah. That's the 162 games thing, I think.
Hey, I don't care. My money's good. I don't care.
I get it. How many games is in a baseball season? It is 162, right? Or 142?
Something
It's 160, I believe. It's 164 or something like that, because it's like you can be like 82 and 82.
Yeah.
They make the playoffs.
Right.
Okay. 164. That's a lot of games. But there's no contact really, so it's a cupcake sport.
Well,
that's why I can't watch it.
We gotta get the ladies in here and talk about Barbie dolling. Mimi, which is your favorite Barbie doll? Now watch her calling her. I ain't playing no damn Barbie doll. I had a G.I. Joe.
Well, when I would play with a Barbie doll, she automatically became an action figure. G.I. Barbie.
The voice of the Demon King.
You got some females in UFC and MMA now too, man. They pretty rough. These ladies started trying to get in these sports as well, these contact sports, tearing it up.
Hey.
Too.
Clarissa you know what? I have no
trying to
problem
fight men. How do y'all feel about Clarissa Shields trying to fight?
Listen, I say let that shit happen, and make it a license. Listen, make it a licensed thing, because here's the situation: it's too many women signing off on shit that they say they not for.
Facts. That's true.
So if you're not for men being in your sport, don't agree with that shit. Because you fuck around, call out Keith Thurman, he catch your ass with a good 8-piece, and now he walk around here with now look at this situation. They won't ever make it a sanctioned fight. But if they were to make it a sanctioned fight, and think about this, then all the top belts would be in the men's division of boxing.
Facts.
And they would not return for like
it was
shit.
Because you saw, she got exposed. She got dropped in sparring by that guy who's has a pretty much a freaking
Oh, they was doing that. I was telling people, say
a losing record.
That sparring shit, I'm not finding that until you actually go find me somebody that's like, listen, I'm hungry and I need this check.
No, she got dropped. No, they got video. Y'all ain't see the video of her getting dropped by the Russian guy in sparring.
By that amateur, right? She got.
No, he wasn't. Yeah, he wasn't an amateur. He was pro then, but his record is something like 11-6. He's not a high. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's not
amateur. He dropped it. He was holding back. She went off on that joint.
So that's why she's not really talking that tough talk no more.
Yeah, it got exposed. He put her, and they roasted her on social media. Oh, because the way she got caught, she just got caught. He didn't even follow all the way through with the hook, but they hit with a 1-2, right? They hit with the 1-2. They slipped to the right, and they both came with the hook. She got caught, went straight on her back, and legs went in missionary style, and then went down. And she laid there for about 5 seconds, then they cut it. That's what happened. So that's why they're making fun, like, damn, it's really odd how her legs just folded up the way they did. Because her legs literally went back like they was, you know how the knees went back, you know what I mean? Like enter her legs were in that motion, like in a missionary back, and then went down. She got roasted for the whole month, dude. Go Google it. Oh my God, go Google it. It's hilarious.
She was about to pull the blade out on her.
She was. Oh my God! And then Alicia Baumgardner, who's probably the most the hottest chick in boxing. She's the baddest. She's one of the. She's probably.
What happened?
She's the only 10 in boxing. Alicia Baumgardner.
Where did she go? What happened to her?
Alicia Baumgardner out of Detroit. She called her out. Huh?
What happened to her? I haven't seen her like out in media yet lately. What happened to her?
Oh, that's because they try to accuse her of doping, of failing a drug test, and she's like, no. No way. And so she stood down like, I got tested by all these people, I paid for it. I didn't fail anything. So she was, and then something I think that came to my man Showbiz the Adult brought a video out saying I think she was not guilty. And then, but then Alicia called out Clarissa. Said, I want to fight you. Let's meet in the middle at 147.
I did not hear that one.
Hold on. Well, I know everything because it's Boxing Logics United, homie. I gotta know all the boxing news.
Hey, hold on, we about to get real interesting right now.
Oh, you found the video?
You know, you can move all of us all the way to the side and put the video to the side.
Yeah, I want to see that.
You can put us all in the column row and then have the video to the side, D, if you ain't figure out. D, you better see.
Alicia,
but you get used to writing all those developing stuff. You gotta learn how to interface.
He did
it
yesterday. He did it.
He did?
Last
He
night.
knows it as long as he know how to do it. Okay.
Yeah, he did it
he did
yesterday.
last
We played a couple of videos when we were.
And then you can put the video up, but we'd be heard in the background and just don't show us in the box.
I think that'd be a great fight. Them two going at it would definitely be a great fight.
At least no.
You got to give it to him. They would definitely.
Hey, Alicia Baumgardner, Alicia the Baumgardner. Yeah, she's too small though for Clarissa. Clarissa's going to wipe her up.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see what you're saying. I got you.
Clarissa's fighting at 160. Alicia fights at 135.
Oh man,
no.
She's saying she want to meet Clarissa at 147 because they think it'll be a big fight. And Alicia, these boxers don't get a lot like Alicia. She ain't making a whole lot per match, bro.
No.
She ain't no millionaire, dude. You feel me? They living like me and you. So that's just what she like to do, though. But Clarissa now is making some decent money. She might be making $250,000 a fight, but still, you know, it's women's boxing. They don't have the same audience. It's mostly men who even watch women's boxing. Women don't even support it. So the women don't make a lot of money. So Alicia's like, look, let's make this fight so we can both get paid. I think that's how Alicia's looking at it. Because they're both two of the bigger names, and Alicia is undisputed in her division.
Facts.
But of course, Clarissa Shields is the gold medal darling. She has 2 gold medals. That's why she got herself the gold, and she's been undisputed in 2 separate weight classes for women. So
yeah.
But
I didn't know that was a major weight class difference. I didn't realize that.
Yeah. I think now don't get me twisted. Alicia gonna be on her bicycle. Because I don't see, Clarissa running from. Clarissa's gonna be trying to put her down. But the thing is, Clarissa don't got a lot of pop in those punches. She don't got great power. She don't got too much pop. But she got enough to keep you off of her to a degree.
I don't think the gains for Baumgardner is going to benefit well in the ring. I don't think.
But Baumgardner she got a hell of a trainer though. She can fight. Baumgardner's not no slouch. So let them make it. The women got to make the money. And so if Clarissa's willing to suck down to 147 and she move up, let them make it. I don't nothing wrong with that. They both make each other money. because they don't have many options. Look what's Clarissa Shield. Clarissa only has freaking what? 15 pro fights, and she's already 2-time undisputed. So would that let you know?
That's true. That's
They
true.
don't. It's not a lot of competition. So Alicia's like, let's fight. You know what I mean? It's not women boxing ain't deep.
That's gonna
So
be tough.
Myron, this your thing, because you are really I've never heard this much passion out you about anything.
I'm passionate
Your
about
thing.
everything. What are you talking about?
But
I'm just more. I'm speaking with more as a more knowledge base, I guess.
yeah, this right here, you got more passion. Like you really love this.
No, because I'm an aficionado on this shit. You see the handle, right? Boxologics United.
Gotcha.
I'm passionate on everything, ain't I, Nene? It's just I know this inside and out. That's all.
Okay.
This is what I built my YouTube off of.
You
Subscribe
got
to
me
my
on that.
channel. Then you'll see why.
I don't know, man. You got me on that. I don't know if Alicia gonna be able to transition with that weight. You know what I'm saying? Like that might be a little bit tough. The way Clarissa gonna be coming at her, I don't know if that weight is gonna be able to transition.
Yeah, I don't think Alicia can beat. No way. I don't think. I'll put all my money on Clarissa Shields. But no, Alicia can't beat her. That's without a doubt. You just hope that she can make a good showing, though. Make a good fight. It's about making a good fight for the fans.
True.
So
But
you
it
just
won't
want
be
to.
females. It won't be female fans. It's gonna be fellas.
There's gonna be females in there too, but it's a lot of females there. But you know, you gotta if you want to make a big fight.
Oh yeah.
All right, so there you see Clarissa Shield getting her dumb ass
Now, mind you,
by a male fighter. She
hey,
always challenge dudes and how great
you gotta find a video where
she is knocked out by this motherfucking 140-pound dude.
Yeah,
6-1. He's been stopped by a guy, but he only has 2 knockouts amongst man. But in here against Clarissa Shields, motherfucker look like Deontay Wilder, cracking her ass with that hook.
Yeah, now mind
she's
you,
in there throwing heavy leather with this guy.
He didn't follow all the way through. Hey,
Man,
she's talking shit.
Sit her motherfucking ass.
No. Before that's not the whole video, dude.
Goddamn
You gotta find the other clip that shows her.
Punch right there.
She said that's the best. That's the hardest you can hit.
Alter some shit with her going forward.
D.
Engaging in ignorant, dumb shit. That's all I got.
I'm
folks.
just now
Catch
catching
on
up.
the next one.
This is
I
a chick
don't
that
feel
says she
sad
can box
for
a
her.
man,
She needs
right?
to sit her ass down.
Yeah, she's fighting. Yeah,
run her mouth too
all women,
goddamn
most
much.
women spar dudes.
And she just overdoes things. She doesn't let things flow the way they should flow.
Who said?
And
okay,
it may end up costing her moving forward, man, from that punch.
Cool.
A lot of things
No,
that affect
punch,
fighters move forward.
that punch happened years ago. That was from years ago.
A lot of times they're in the gyms doing stupid ass shit that affects them
that's the video, dude.
side of their careers.
Oh, mute that
in front of
video,
fans.
D.
But that's all I got.
No one. I thought that was
Catch
one of
you on
y'all.
the next one, peace.
Right.
Oh shit! I thought that was one of y'all.
Hey, listen.
He's been, but no, she's talking shit to him doing that sparring match. She said that's the best you can hit.
I don't know.
Yeah, she's poking at him like,
is coming about.
And she says you can hit me harder. She says you could. She said you could throw harder than that. You don't have to hold back. And then that happened later on during that sparring match.
I don't get the mindset of that. I don't get the mindset of having an ego like that as a woman fighter. That's actually pretty crazy.
Because she wants to draw attention to women's sport.
She's great and all, but it's kind of like who's Brittany Griner saying she could beat DeMarcus Cousins in the 1-on-1.
She just wants to draw attention to the sport.
But when stuff like that happens, it just looks bad on you. It looks bad on you.
It does.
Like, you don't have men saying they want to fight Clarissa. Like,
because men are making the money in boxing, not women.
Listen, let a good enough check come up. I guarantee you, the motherfucker be like, "Hey, sign that bitch up right now, y'all. I'm gonna knock her ass."
It depends on who it is. It's a no-win situation for the guy, though. It's a no-win situation for the guy.
If the money's right, they're going to fight. That's all it is.
Keith Thurman said, "Okay, I'll fight you with one arm."
Myron,
you know what's coming, right?
Keith Thurman said, "I'll fight you with one arm."
Now watch this, y'all. I want y'all to see something.
She's arrogant as hell. She talks a lot of shit, though.
Myron, you know,
she's disrespectful.
Myron, $2 billion. Fight Clarissa Shields.
Oh, yeah, ain't no fight gonna be no $2 billion.
You gonna
You
be
need to offer that much. Offer one of them. Offer any of them $10 million. They'll fight her.
Give me $2 billion.
Put me in the ring.
I'm in the ring with Mike
I'll
Tyson.
fight it for $2 million.
Right.
I know, Nene, and she's gonna beat the dog shit
Myron,
out of you. It's that,
calm it
I
down,
will. I will
Myron.
cry for you, Nene. I would not want to see you do that. Lord, you,
Myron,
look, if you say Nene, you negotiated. Hey, Nene, say $2 million cash. I ain't paying no taxes for this ass whooping.
Right.
You know what? Hey, Nene, actually, you ain't have to take an ass whooping. What you do is you go in there, as soon as she swing, after the bell ring, you just fall over. You just fall over. Like, oh shit, you hit too hard.
Hey,
She
Myron.
won. She
Look,
won.
So
y'all.
the way
Nene,
this is
like
going
this.
now with Saudi Arabia, and everyone jumping into fighting.
Saudi
sports
Arabia's
now,
putting up a lot of money.
Saudi Arabia bought esports. Trust, they got their money's long. But check
They
this out.
setting a lot of big fights in boxing right now.
Well, what's happening, what it's going to go to eventually, especially with the equal rights and like all this talk back and forth, we're going to see a big-time woman fighter go against a big-time man fighter. I don't know what it's going to be in MMA or boxing, but it's going to happen very soon.
No, it's going to be an exhibition, but it will be an exhibition. It will not be a sanctioned
They
fight.
wouldn't let me sanction.
They did it in WWE already.
Huh?
They did it in WWE.
Did you say
already.
WWE?
Yeah, I did. I did.
Gemini.
They
Well,
did.
no, but we know
The
that's
WWE
scripted, though.
We know
No.
it's scripted, but we're
Okay.
also talking about.
Now, Saudi Arabia
also
bought
talking about any-
esports, the
Wrestling is a
WWE,
sport.
and they're coming up. They're coming
Exactly.
for boxing now.
No, well, we're not talking about that. We're talking about the actual facts of combat sports. That's
Oh, it's
not
going to be in
scripted.
Saudi
Yeah,
Arabia.
I don't include WWE in that. Everybody knows that's fake now, but it's just great
That's a sport.
entertainment.
That's still a sport. That's
Still a sport.
Yes, it's a
They take a beating for real.
And
but
they
it's
do
scripted.
take
Yes.
some hits, brother. They
But it's
jumping off
skit
them
sport.
ropes and
It's
jumping off
skit
them
sport.
ropes.
It's not the same.
I don't know.
That's
them
not
high
the
flying
same.
moves off the ladders, taking them hits, coming down.
Yes,
That stuff
but it's
is- that stuff is
choreographed,
real.
so it's not the same.
Yeah, but getting punched
Oh.
like in a real fight to fight, a
That's
male versus
that
a
is
woman, I mean,
choreographed. You do know that, right?
that's-
They go through a
Of course.
play-by-play.
Of course. Of
'Cause
course.
they can still get hurt.
Yeah.
I mean, they can still get hurt, but that's accidents.
But then
When
we
you're-
have
when
to
you're
talk
boxing.
about football and everything else. That's scripted and everything too.
No, it's
Like
not
this-
scripted. No.
All right. All right.
They want you to believe that. Some shit, they got some. They might have a couple of some referees on the pay. They got some referees on the pay, but it's not scripted.
I will look further into that. I will look further into that. It is scripted.
Nah, I've been looking at that forever, bro. Because I'm on that. I'm on that. With the
Even
sport.
though we've come a little bit further in certain topics, the quarterback position in the NFL was deemed for one particular type of man and man only. In today's time, there is no favor. Because look at this. Lamar Jackson has been in the league only 5 years. He's gonna have 2 MVPs. There's no way that they gonna keep praising this fucking sorry ass Josh Allen, who ain't made it nowhere out.
Lamar
who
never
had
gonna
lost
get it.
home,
He's not the poster boy. He's never gonna get it.
But they
Lamar
keep on
Jackson-
making that.
Let me say this as a sports guy. Lamar Jackson's never gonna get it because he's not the poster boy. Brock Purdy's garbage ass, I'm a 49er fan, will get it before Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson doesn't have the look of an MVP. And because
You already
of
won
so-
the MVP before.
but again, now look how they're talking about him. The man ran 4 touchdowns, and they're dogging him. They're dogging him. Lamar Jackson's had a fantastic.
Hey, when he get if he wins a Super Bowl, they have to eat all that shit.
They gotta eat all of it.
They're
It
not
don't
gonna allow
matter.
him to win
Because
that.
when you
They're
ain't gonna
not
be able to take the
allow
Super
him.
Bowl
Now
from
you're-
him.
when you're
Now
like
you gotta
back
give him.
home.
Now you gotta give him the league MVP. The
They're
Super
not
He
Bowl
has the that means he has
MVP.
a MVP and a Super Bowl. If they win, he can tell all of you F you.
They
So I
won't allow
saw
that.
something
They
that
won't
They
allow
can't
that.
say nothing else. It's
I
like,
saw
so what?
something that's
They won't allow
predicting
that.
Because
49ers
you're
will
great,
win.
because then they can go back and say, even your greatest that you put on a pedestal, like a Marino. He don't have no Super Bowl, but I do.
Nope.
Your great Brett Favre, who's a piece of shit, perhaps, he only have 1 Super Bowl. I got just as many as he got, but he does have 3 MVPs. Great, bravo. But we both only got 1 Super Bowl. And you start going down the list of all these your great Aaron Rodgers. We love him, but he has no Super Bowls. You feel me? He has 3 MVPs though, or more, but he has no Super Bowl. So he can look at him and laugh and say F you to all. And what can they say?
He
Nothing.
got one. He got
They're
one.
not going to allow that. They're
They
not
won't.
going to
They
I
won't
never
allow
keep-
it.
They ain't nobody not allowing no shit. They can't stop it.
Listen, and here's the situation.
they
That
can.
Baltimore
Yes, they
defense is
can.
a
They could
beast.
stop it.
Yes, they
If they want
can.
to, they
That's
would
an old
drop
school
it.
Baltimore defense there.
Yeah.
You got
That
the
make
old
him
school-
that allow
control-
him to look
you know
great
they
because
control
you ain't
all of
if
that.
you ain't gonna score in
Hey,
there
right.
after much.
You got an old school referee system as well.
Facts. And you know they control all of that. Them boys upstairs in them boxes and them seats, they control everything that's going down on
Now
the
I think we buy too much in the conspiracy, bro. Nah.
Oh, okay.
They do control. They control sometimes to control an agenda to a degree. A specific year, some political campaign, something happened, but the control of it 24/7. That's not the case because there'd be too many people on his ass because there's too many eyes now. But it's certain things when they can get away, they do. They will play. It's everything. What I would say, not going to say scripted, but they are have a guiding. They wanted to turn out a certain way. But if it's too obvious and expose them, they're gonna let it do what it do. You feel me?
It's
They
too
want to
much
push
money
it
in
that
that.
way if they can do it without being suspected. But if they're gonna be suspected, then they're gonna pull back. That's how it more or less works more so.
He ain't seen the script yet.
They
Baba.
got too much money riding on. They play some bets now. It's legal to play bets on these games and stuff. They're not letting that money roam.
Yeah, true.
But
They're not
listen,
doing- they're gonna
Maybe-
control
maybe-
that money.
It's the so then it's the gambling world that's gonna be in it on the betting, not necessarily the NFL.
right. And let's
You
be
got them
honest.
protected.
You
So
mean
it's
to
they're
tell
two
me they don't
separate,
got
bro.
no hand
Even though
in
the
them
NFL's
pockets?
in the gambling too. They in cahoots, but
Exactly.
but-
I just don't
but
see
no,
it. I don't see
they
them
they
letting
want Lamar Jack. It's not like they want Lamar. Baltimore's the
joking.
best team. Whoever got to beat them got to be literally a way better.
Baltimore's the best team.
I'm with you on that. I'm with you
I
on that.
And I
think
can't.
what's
And I'm not a
gonna
Baltimore
happen-
fan. I'm just saying what it is.
No,
Defensively, yeah. Offense,
Baltimore's the best team.
Overall.
We're going to see San Francisco, Baltimore in the Super Bowl.
Of course.
So
I
y'all
don't
counting
know.
out Kansas
hey,
City.
who won
I don't
yesterday
know.
between Kansas
So y'all
City and
already
oh
counting
boy?
out
I
Kansas
don't
City.
know.
I think Kansas City gonna beat Baltimore right now.
I am
Huh?
not giving San Francisco a pass. I'm sorry.
Kansas City beat Buffalo yesterday.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they
Okay.
did.
Kansas City not going nowhere, bro. I think they
But
might.
I'm not giving San Fran a pass as in they're that good.
No,
We're
but I,
just
no,
going
I
to
know,
the
I
end.
know what you're saying, but this is the thing with so Kansas City, rather they go to the Super Bowl or not, Kansas City is without a doubt a vehement threat to the
Oh,
future
100%.
of everybody. So them going to the AFC once again only proves that we'll be back next year because we started out with a trash performance team over half a season, and everybody else that was doing great outside of Baltimore, where y'all at?
They missed the cheetah.
Y'all watching?
Why
y'all
didn't they pay the cheetah? They should have paid the cheetah. They missed him.
No, well, that's not what it was.
Can you imagine if he was still there?
Oh.
my
Could you
God.
imagine if him and
Oh
Sammy
my
Watkins were still
God.
there?
They evidently missed them. They stupid.
I mean, but the thing about it is, I mean, if the enemy was still there, like all that would have took place.
They
That
put
just
to the
goes-
mixed boys everywhere.
When you take away all these things from a great team and they still manage to be great, damn.
But they're not
Can I-
great.
can I-
But
can I say-
there was a good team.
Listen, overall,
What was their record?
listen, they were like 12 or something.
No, not Kansas City. They're like 10-7.
No,
It was
they were
11 and
they, no,
6.
they was 11-6.
All I'm gonna say is that speaking of Kansas City, I wish Jamal Charles would have stayed healthy. That man would have been probably one of the
Hey,
GOATs of
Jamal
all time.
Charles.
Okay, so let me ask you
Woo!
a question. Y'all counting out Texans right now? Y'all counting out the Texans right now?
No, I'm
Fuck
not.
the Texans.
Are you
I'm
serious?
from, and I'm from Houston.
That quarterback looking like
Listen,
something
let me
different.
tell y'all something. That man, Gemini,
young ball.
me and Gemini just had a talk. Here's what people don't understand. Football games ain't one-off running backs, receivers, and safeties and shit like that. No, that's
Offensive line, defensive line.
look good. The game is won in the trenches. You think that after this year, and all that people saw, what premier O-line is looking like? Yeah, I want to go to Houston with this second version quarterback, but I'm looking at I could be in Kansas City, I could be in Detroit, I could be in Baltimore, I can go over here to Philadelphia with Jalen. I'm going to go with a second-year quarterback and a second-year head coach. Granted, yeah, he might have made it to the Super Bowl as a defensive coach, but did they win? Nah, they didn't. They didn't.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you this too. Just thank God that Deshaun Watson was hurt, because they possibly wouldn't have won that game.
You got a point there. I give you that.
So, I mean, count your blessings. At some point in time, yeah, but organization, the Texans are cursed, bro. That team that sits on 6'10" and Kirby is cursed. It just is. Hey, check this out. Y'all don't believe me. Look at the record of people who've been in Houston and went and got a Super Bowl or multiple Super Bowls after being a Texan.
I don't know.
I'm talking directly after being a Texan. This is the craziest shit ever. Jadeveon Clowney whooped the team that drafted him number 1 or number 2 overall. He whoops them, and look where he's positioned to go be. Hey, the last time that the Baltimore Ravens won the Super Bowl, they had 3 guys that the Texans let go.
You got a point there. I give you that.
So I feel sorry for Mr. CJ Stroud. Bro, if you ever somehow come across this, bro, my heart goes out to you and your family. You deserve better, bro. You don't deserve this mistreatment. You got the logo of a one-eyed bull on your helmet. That bull never made the rodeo, bro.
I don't know, man. He's looking pretty good though, bro.
No, he's gonna be great. But
He's
you know what?
looking pretty
You
good
know
right
what else? You know what else reminds me of that? Warren Moon.
Warren Moon was a monster.
Wow.
But I don't know.
He said Warren Moon. Damn.
Don't tell me that Warren Moon was just one of the great pure pocket passers, one of the guys that can just dice you up.
Absolutely.
But it's something
Yes, he
about
was.
that area, because look at it. Even when the Astros stopped playing over there, they moved to downtown. They go to the championship. It's something about that area, bro. I don't know what it is, but that area is not built for a sports team to be in that area. Because anytime they move from that area, they prevail.
Warren's one of the goats of the goats.
Facts. He was a savage.
And in the time where they didn't want a black quarterback, so he had to go up to the CFL, kick all ass, win all the records up there, and then come back down here after 6 years, miss it.
I don't know, man. I'm gonna give him one more season, man, because I kind of feel like they got something going there.
Listen, it's not even the team. It's not even the team.
Okay, I see what
It's
you're
the organization.
So
somebody that comes in and buys that team, they literally got to say from top to bottom, hey,
that's the team.
You were selling popcorn here? Yeah, get your ass out of here. Hey, you painted the parking lot lines? Get your ass out of here.
What do you mean the organization is the team?
Everybody. Hell, you even got to fire the players and then bring them back. Say, hey guys, I got to do this just to reset the order.
Oh, okay. I know what you mean.
I got to get all y'all. I gotta clean the walls. I gotta
you mean management, the management of the team.
Right.
Yeah.
You gotta do so much reconstruction and then come back and say, all right, come on back. I cleaned up parking lot lines. They're no longer diagonal, they straight. Like we no longer sell popcorn here. We sell vegan options. Like you gotta change everything. You gotta change everything. It's that bad there. It literally is, and they haven't figured that shit out.
Yeah, it's the organization. Yeah,
right. It's the organization.
Yeah,
it's never been the players, bro. Like Andre Johnson, who the hell was his historically great quarterback for him to put up historically great numbers?
Yeah, I don't think he had one, did he?
Exactly. Wasted that poor man's time and talent to give him a linebacker like Brian Cushing when you could have had Clay Matthews.
Oh.
Bro.
Okay. Yeah. The Texans suck. Now changing gears, back to Nene Strawberry. Have you ever had any soaking incidences growing up?
Sounds fun.
Did you say growing up?
Yes.
That must still be occurring.
Strawberry.
Still happening.
I'm gonna say as an adult.
I knew it was still happening.
Nene,
Nene so guilty.
no soaking.
Nene's so
Okay.
guilty. Look, Nene.
Soaking does apply to women more often, though. Soaking is I think that would be a more, a strategy women use.
Y'all switched it up.
No, that makes sense though. I see that happening with women. Say with the guy, like, oh, I didn't mean to. It was such and such and such and such. You know, because
I slipped and fell.
Yeah.
Well, it's not accidental. Remember, it's not
Exactly.
accidental. It's intentional.
What is it? Accidental soaking?
Yeah,
I mean, it's made to appear accidental, right?
I guess so. Yeah.
That's women.
That's a skill, a craft that they
That's
have
what I'm talking about.
cultivated
Mine,
and used to.
mine was like
Women
a after.
They bringing out Reba McEntire. Now this is the funny shit.
What?
How you gonna put Reba's name in front of Usher and Usher's the fucking headliner? That's the craziest shit ever.
Reba McEntire is the
Post
first name.
Malone.
Ain't that so?
Maybe it's age.
Age before beauty.
Out of all the names on there, I love Reba.
It's
I love
country.
Reba.
No, it's
Usher is
country.
second.
Nobody still purchases
Country is
more
king.
albums than country fans. So that's why they put Reba McEntire first.
That's a weird lineup. I'm sorry, guys. That's a weird Super
I
Bowl.
was just
You covering all the bases though.
I'm gonna say it now.
You're trying to expand
Baba,
your viewership. You're covering the
Baba.
bases. It's about
This is
money,
This is
demographics.
Matrix talking. With Reba McEntire headlining that right there, you just know Kansas City's going to the final.
Nene, what the fuck are you saying?
Don't know
They said the
Baltimore fan want to
49ers
see
and-
Reba McEntire. Don't know
Nene,
49er fan do.
hold
But
on.
Kansas City.
I was
Nene,
just
we
noting
can't
that
hear
they
shit you
said the
saying.
49ers and Baltimore Ravens.
Okay, so you're talking about so far.
We
as
can't hear
stars.
shit.
She's looking in the mirror all crazy and lost.
Nene then gave us the best tax secret of 2024, and we ain't gonna be able to hear it. Thank you, Nene. Great job.
What was it? What was it?
What was it? Can you repeat it? I forgot.
So Reba McEntire.
Vel, you probably
Hey,
got a
Reba,
point.
you need a
Oh,
sugar baby.
redhead Reba.
You need a sugar baby, Reba.
Vel, you probably got a point. I just
telling you now.
That's a weird lineup.
It's a
You know how
script.
much old ass Dolly Parton got?
Right, listen, look, she got a whole theme park.
Facts.
That's my
I'll give you
wife.
that. That he said that's
Hey.
my wife.
And then she crazy too. She's like, "No, I never had no kids because I have all your kids as my own."
I would want to interview
Oh,
Reba.
Dolly Parton.
I would want to interview fucking Dolly Parton, and I would be like, Dolly, how many black men been in your DMs?
I think she would have had kids. I think she. This is my speculation, my theory. I think she was one of the first ones. She was one of the first ones early on, of course, to push out body augmentation, and I think that might have messed up her ability to have kids. They're just not saying that.
I think
just them titties alone messed up everything.
And she had a lot of titties.
I think Madonna might
You
have
can
a
get really sick from those implants.
Yeah, and she was getting them back in the day. You feel me?
Yeah.
So that's before they was still fully safe. They didn't know the side effects and all everything, putting saline in your goddamn or, you know what I mean? We talking about the freaking working 9 to 5. You know
I'm
freaking
surprised
70s.
that Hugh Hefner didn't ever get her in Playboy.
Mm.
Maybe. No, not now.
Yes.
Not now.
Not now.
Yeah, you was the entire time.
That pissy ass iPhone.
Dolly Parton. Now
you want to blame the Bluetooth. Oh, now you want to blame the Bluetooth.
Funky boy Bluetooth.
No.
Dolly Parton just performed. Did she just perform at? She just performs on the stage with whoever. What's just passed? Oh, was that the baseball?
Possible.
Did she perform at the World Series?
Could have. It did it pass already?
And she could barely fucking move with the dancer. She was just standing really in one spot wearing that white and red outfit.
She's fucking 9,000 years old. She ain't supposed to be doing much moving.
She is 122.
Madonna might have a beat on them black partners there though.
Don't even. Hey, first of all, don't even put Madonna in the same category with that nasty ass Madonna in the same category.
Right? Allegedly, I mean,
with
Dolly is 78. So
Dolly Parton, she's 78.
Madonna not too far from that. Madonna ain't too far from that.
Madonna was trifling though. She's trifling.
Am I still mute?
No.
Nah.
Okay.
Throw that ragged ass off.
Madonna's trifling. I think all the stars are mean as hell. Behind closed doors. But Madonna's actually mean and trifling.
Yeah.
Madonna's only 65.
Wait, she's mean and
She's
trifling?
not that.
Yeah,
far.
she's mean, trifling. That is. I wouldn't even say Dolly Parton's lower hanging fruit. I say Madonna is though.
I definitely wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that
crazy.
about Dolly Parton.
Yeah, I wouldn't put Madonna Parton as low hanging fruit because she still holds. She always held, even though it's with that, she held herself a class for the most part in a good standard. But that trifling ass Madonna, that heifer is the devil's one of the devil's wives. Without a doubt.
JBL Bluetooth.
Her trifling ass ain't shit.
But she got more black partners though. You gotta admit that she's been
Allegedly, right?
Yeah, her stinking ass. Is taking video. Her stinking ass taking pictures with her head underneath the goddamn underneath the bed and shit.
You know it.
Baba.
Looking like Skeletor
You
from
may
the back.
be on to something, but
You're
let's take an opposing view for a second. Dolly Parton is 78 from a small town in Tennessee. Think 78 years ago.
And she look better than Madonna right now.
Right now. Now, 78 years ago, slavery was still a thing.
What?
She might have some other.
What you say? What?
Come on now.
Y'all acting like race play stopped y'all before. Stop it.
All right, no, that's not what we're saying. What are you talking about?
All right.
Oh, I mean, just because you like being called nigga while she on top, don't put us in that shit.
I'm a Christian man.
That's one thing I will role play in. I don't give a fuck.
I ain't doing that shit.
I ain't doing that. You good? You can have
I mean, even Mr. Arkansas was like, "Damn, that is fucked up."
I would not.
I am good.
What you do?
No, I would definitely. That's fun. I wouldn't even matter that.
While she dropping.
Nothing else can fly. But back there, just for shits and giggles, I like because I would want to be recorded with some of the things I would say to her. If we were to do if we was doing the OnlyFans role play, you know what I mean, slave, 12 years a slave. Now I'm beating our back out. You know what I mean? Video. I will play that.
You know what? Now that you say that, right? Because
exactly.
Think about it.
You know how mean our slave master heifer was in 12 years a slave? And if I get a chance to tie her up and fuck her braids out, yes, I want that recorded.
I'll come in there like this.
I will skull fuck the shit out of her.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
No, guys. Come on, guys.
Come on, what? This is YouTube. He still got the TikTok withdrawal. We on YouTube. I will skull fuck the shit out of that damn slave man. Her larynx, her esophagus will be blown the fuck out.
I am covered the fuck up.
And that is black payback. I'm taking black payback. And I'll be enjoying it too. She enjoyed it too.
How this, right?
Yo.
I have coconut oil down her throat and everything.
Let me ask you
fuck
this.
it.
You are in a
strawberry. Don't take that the wrong way. I don't take my thing. I'm perverted strawberry. Okay.
So look,
I'm just
let's say
joking.
Let's say you are.
It's just facetiousness.
Let's say you're in a committed relationship. Rather it's marriage, engagement, or this long time situation. It's committed, and you get a DM on Twitter from a verified account like, yo, I want to do some work with you. I know this is not your thing, but I got a check for you, right? And this OF performer says, hey, these are the numbers, and you look at the numbers, and it's only too shy of you being a millionaire, but you're involved now, right? You're involved. So now you got to go back and had this whole thing like, do I tell my mate? Because here's one of the premises: you don't have to show your face. You can wear long sleeve. You could be in pants. Like, do you tell your mate?
Hey, bro. Hey, bro. You gotta make it funny though. See, Strawberry, you with this?
Yeah, sorry, I had to step away for a second.
Okay, cool. Because I don't want to. This is jokes, people. This is for entertainment. This is for entertainment purposes only. All right, y'all. So you got to make that disclosure because people take things this way. You know what I want to remake? It would be the heterosexual version. All right.
No, this is heterosexual. I wasn't talking about anything.
But what I'm talking about, the reference wasn't from heterosexual. We know,
Brokeback Mountain?
No.
Wow.
The gift. Bing Rames.
iPhone is fucked up.
Bing Rames.
Oh, Pulp Fiction.
Pulp Fiction.
Okay.
Pulp Fiction.
Right. Yeah. Ooh. So, like, Strawberry will be in that Git mask the whole entire fucking time. We both would be in Git masks, those Git masks, and we'd be fucking the shit out of each other. Now I would do that. That would make good money. That would be some wild shit.
It all will make good money, but
yeah, we both got on a Git mask and a banana hanging out our mouth and shit.
You are heavily involved, right?
My imagination is something.
You're heavily involved in a OnlyFans content creator. She reaches out to you and she say, "Hey, I know you don't do this type of thing, but these are the numbers that I got for you, right?" And you can cover up. You can keep your tattoos covered. You don't have to expose your face. I want to work with you because I just need somebody new, right?
And guess what? Nene will be.
You tell your significant other that you about to do this film, or you just come home with a brand new ass car, and she's like, "Where's this come from?"
I come home with a brand new car. I don't tell them shit. I don't tell nobody shit.
I'm saying
this is all going on anonymous. I'm telling you, I would live this life now. I wouldn't give a fuck.
Arkansas, you say
I'm built for it.
I said on record, I'm saying no, since this is being recorded. I'm on record, I'm saying no. That's in my face anyway. I'm single.
And then look, Nene, we have Nene be coming as a dominatrix wearing some weirdo nun come. Okay, we got both of me and Strawberry. Imagine me and Strawberry in Git mask, right? And she got the leather on, the leather straps on, and everything, and a banana hanging out of her mouth. And then, me and Strawberry, and then Miss Nene come in with a nun outfit out of that whole thing. You know what I'm saying? With the bottom out and shit cut out. You know what I'm saying? Being the dominatrix. That's some wild shit. That would make a lot of money on OnlyFans. You know what I mean? Those pervert ass white old ass men be watching that shit.
Nene,
dude, it's some rich billionaires that would be dropping dimes on our ass.
I'm saying a man reaches out to you on Twitter. He's an OnlyFans content creator. He says, "Listen,
you do know they're already doing this shit. You can see this shit on Pornhub today. You know,
here's the
they
number.
don't beat us already, dude.
Here's the numbers that I'm dealing with. I'm just saying you ain't got to expose yourself. Do you tell your significant other, or do you get that check and just keep living?"
No, I don't tell her shit.
And keep living.
I'm gonna tell him.
If I only have to do it one time, if I have to do it more than one time,
Get the check.
If I had to do it more than one time, I would tell her.
Once I get the check, I'm gonna deposit the check, and then I'm gonna go back and say, "Go look at the bank account." He's gonna say, "Where you get that from?" Then I'll tell him.
No, that's where you really gone.
That's only if you're doing it one time.
So wait, D,
if you're doing that shit because listen, understand this: if you're doing a porn, one video, a 30-minute clip of porn video, that's about 3 hours of shooting.
Facts.
Let me say this.
So you're not. That's not all one flow, people. The editing is allowing that to happen that way.
I don't know about you guys. I'm just saying, if I put out 30 minutes of content in the world.
True.
I don't know about y'all self-confidence, but I know that my shit's going viral. So you know what? My lover is gonna find out anyway. So there ain't no doing it and they don't find out.
You might
we talking about viral.
Guys are better than me.
This has nothing to do with self-confidence. What are we talking about?
I'm
I'm
saying,
telling
no,
you
you guys
this.
are saying, listen, I'll do it, and they don't have to find out. No. This is the thing. If I'm involved in something like that,
They're gonna
everybody's
find
finding
out.
out.
Yeah.
Listen, they're gonna be like,
That's what I'm saying. If you do it more than once,
no, just one time is all
because
I
look,
need.
you're gonna be fucking a lot that
Wait,
day.
hold on. Wait.
Get a good clip. You're gonna be fucking a lot. If it's me, Strawberry, and Nene, I'm gonna be drained. And if I got a woman, she gonna know something wrong. She's like, nigga, well, hold on.
I get what
She
you're
gonna
saying.
smell it
So,
on me, goddamn.
Belly, hold on. This is a situation.
Are we doing an
The
advertisement
content
for
creator
him?
reaches out to you and
Yeah, are we gonna
says,
advertise
hey,
this?
Wait. One at a time. Go ahead.
the content creator reaches out to you and says, hey, you can cover up fully. You cover however you feel you need to. You don't have to be exposed.
My face don't have to be exposed.
No.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
POV.
Yeah.
I'm putting on that get mask,
now,
right?
hold
Because
on.
I just think that shit is
hold
funny.
on. But now hold on. You're engaged.
I'm still gonna tell her, and then I'm gonna get that money.
I'm going
Bring
to tell
her
him
to
And
after
she
I
can
collect
either
the check.
take me
Just
or
bring her.
Shit.
leave me.
No,
She can
no.
either take me or leave me. I don't give a shit. I'm gone.
You don't want to tell after the check. That's where you're gonna
I'ma
get.
tell
That's where you're gonna
before I
break
That's where
up.
you in
get it.
trouble.
You say it
That's when you
before it,
caught
and
up.
then y'all probably got a better chance of staying together.
I don't give a shit. I
I'll
want to tell
let
her
her
what
be the
happened.
creative. Listen,
I'ma
I
send
would
her
ask
the
Wifey to be
messages.
the creative director.
Listen, that's
If
a
I
real.
deposit $32 million in a bank account after doing that,
They
y'all
said
gonna
1
leave
million,
me?
not 32 million.
Nene,
Oh,
wait.
1 million?
32
Oh.
million, Nene. What you doing on
Damn,
that?
Nene, you
I'm
going?
about to say, well, damn, what
Her
you
mom
doing?
added on her mom added on another
What
31
are
million.
you doing for 30 million? Are you
Hey.
unlocking the Da Vinci Code on OnlyFans?
Ooh.
What is
Her
happening?
mom added a whole 31 million. That show
Are
you
you
her
carrying
imagination got ran
cancer
off with
on
that.
OnlyFans?
She's envisioning shit and
We all
everything.
heard your woman come home with 32 million, and you be like, all right, how'd you get
I
this?
have to leave you if you come home with $30 million, Nene, overnight.
Listen,
I have
I'm like,
Yeah.
'Cause what are
I'm
you
like,
doing to make 30
and I
million
don't say the
overnight?
B word often, right? I don't say the B word at all to women, Hardy. I never see me say that unless it's talk about some third person about some video we saw and I got upset, but never in public. But if my woman came back after that with 32 million, I'm like, bitch, give me my half right now.
right. Listen, no, matter of fact, give me
And
all
if she
32.
if she telling me after the fact, after she already did it, and brought, bitch, give me my half right now.
Listen,
That's all I'm saying.
It's
You know
just
what I
a
mean?
cat. If my
I'm
wife
out.
come home with 30 million after making a tape, I'm gonna sit there and say, "What the hell did you do that I ain't seen? That's worth
I
30
ain't
million
sitting
yet? What did you
nowhere.
do?"
I'm not
Here's the
sitting
situation.
Okay,
nowhere.
here's the thing: 32
You know
million.
she
She
done
took
did
more
some
than one
shit
dick.
you ain't
So,
do
no,
shit.
not just that. What did you do that valuable for 30 million that I didn't experience yet?
Now,
Exactly.
hey,
I'm gone.
she found
I'm
value.
gone.
She found
I'm
value in a
gone.
bunch of lonely bastards. That's what she found value. It's nothing that
But that
valuable.
was the offer.
It's just that their life is
32
distorted
mil.
and fucked up. But I
This
would,
is
hey,
Leave
why.
her
I
check.
would go along. I would go along and exploit him right along with her. Shit, all she had to do was say something. Open your mouth, bitch. Let's make this
D,
money.
I don't.
D, this is why I'm telling her before I do it. Look,
There's
this
plenty
is
of
how
girls
I'm
that don't
getting.
even show their
This
face
is how
and
much
make
I'm getting.
$60K a month.
Me
I
and
know. I do
Strawberry
that.
and Nene. This is
I
what
would
how we
perform
going
well.
down.
I
Is getting
already that's
down.
because I already
And you can either take me after I'm done, or you can leave. Which one
We
you
I had
only
want?
do the
aspirations
consent
of being a porn
forms,
star when I was in the Air Force.
ID.
This is true story. So the idea went through my head, but I was like, no, Myron, my Christian, my religious, my spirituality side, like you ain't doing no trifling shit like that. That's why I didn't fall into it.
And
But
I think
I had
all
those
men have
thoughts.
thought about that.
I was addicted to porn by the time I was fucking 13.
Facts.
So
Facts.
no, I would perform.
Ain't no
That's what I'm
alleged on
being
that.
honest. I could do that.
I could do
I will
that
be
too.
wearing a
I
mask
would
though.
too.
Listen,
Hey,
I mean,
man.
once that came to be the thing, I was like, well, shit, let's all go get this money.
The ski mask?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Now
Put
it's
your-
about you gotta get a funny ski mask though. Now I'm
I
thinking,
mean, I wouldn't get no
Hey,
ski.
look.
I wear one of like them nylon masks like the blue men do.
Listen, fellas. I'm on some future shit. Mask off. I don't even give a shit. Let's go.
you know what? Hey, you know what I got an idea. Hey, Strawberry, take this, make some money off of it if you can, or I talk. Give you the idea. No, I don't want to say this on the joint because it's probably worth some money. But I'm telling on myself though.
Just go ahead and spit it out. It's
For
probably
your
already been
OnlyFans.
done.
No, I ain't filling it out. The intellectual property theft is money. What are you talking? Intellectual property, it's money.
I
You don't
promise
say
you, it's
everything
probably
online.
already
That's
been
when people get messed up.
Facts.
I could
You,
almost
you don't share all your ideas online. You don't share none of them. Really, none of them. You might give a hint to some stuff. You don't share them though.
I'm gonna go on mute, y'all. Got a little kid coming in.
No,
Game
you
is to
gotta
be
cut
sold, not to be told.
it. Exactly.
That's right.
Hey, listen.
Yeah,
you
that's
might
what
as
that's
well do
about.
it.
You're right.
You might as well do it. Get it over with. Make the money.
No, I couldn't.
Get in and get out.
No. If I did, I would deny it all my life. So I'm just
Exactly.
talking, people. I'm being funny.
Get somebody that look like you. Get your and put them in there. All right, look, you go.
You know what I do? If I'm doing, I'm gonna have to body paint.
There you go. That's
I'll
different.
have to put on body paint then too.
That's different. That's different.
Where are
That's
you gonna put the
different.
paint?
No, I would have to. I mean, I would just have to be body. You know, a lot of girls be at the bars here in DC, clubs and everything. They do body art, literally skin body art in the club.
Wow.
Like the little raver chicks?
Are they? Is that what they are? Raver?
I mean,
I don't know. What's the
that's what
raver
you're talking
chicks?
about.
What is? No, I mean they would do complete skin art in the club on a girl.
Wow.
Okay.
In certain joints we have speakeasies and things like that. So I would have to do that for a film because I have some things that's like noticeable.
Would that be
Identifying
considered porn?
tattoos.
Would that be considered porn?
What?
Would that be considered porn?
What,
I mean,
like
you're in the
OA?
club and you're doing body paints and all the other crazy shit. That would be considered.
Nah. I don't. I know. Hey, the first girl I saw, she ended up cussing me out, and it was at a comedy show. My buddy was throwing the show, was hosting the show. You're like, Myron, what you say? They're like, I can't believe that raggedy ass bitch in here doing this body paint inside the. Like, man, we paying her. You know, I'm like, y'all paying her to do this shit inside the club, and all these young girls and spraying this old trifling shit in here. And then so I was the hater. I ain't like, I ain't think. I'm thinking it's not decent. You know what I mean? Keep your shit in the closet. You know, everything on what people ever spraying that BS.
Public content does really well. I'm just
That's
saying.
what I'm saying. That could be
What?
considered some type of porn.
Content in public, like if she was getting painted topless.
Yeah. That'll mean I don't give a damn if it's. I
Call
mean,
me
pays.
Picasso.
Everything
What's
ain't
good?
everything ain't worth the money.
What's the name of that? What's the name of that type of stuff? They call it something. That public stuff, like
But-
when you're in public.
I don't know. Oh, voyeur. You mean voyeur?
I don't know what it's called. I don't know what.
Like
Oh.
being exhibitionist.
I've been that. Yeah. So I've done all that shit.
That's like porn. That's like porn, pretty much.
It wasn't, but see, I know she took charge and just it happened so fast I didn't even fucking realize it. It
Wow.
happened twice.
So you were
Wow.
offended that a woman was topless getting painted in the club? Is that what I'm hearing?
I didn't think it was the proper environment. I didn't think that was a proper environment because you
Was
had
it
young
like
girls.
21 up?
Excuse me?
Was it 21 and up?
No. Well, it was for a minute, but then you had underage people too. And then it wasn't just, it was a open area where you have different events going on.
Oh, that's inappropriate. Yeah.
And it was different, but it was in different rooms. So I just didn't like it there and everything. And she was like, yeah. I'm like, bitch, this is not smart. You ain't, something made it seem like
she could catch a
she got
case.
mad at me though. I was like, you do that. This is not the place to do it. Whatever it is, I was partially drunk. So that's why I really went off. But I was saying condescending, smart remarks, and then she ended up getting loud. And I was trying to be slick, diss her and shit like that. She got loud at me.
So you was able to have drinks during this whole.
Yes, in that section of the park.
Wow.
There's other sections where different things going on. You can't drink out there. And there are underage people there. I just didn't think, I was shocked saying I don't think this was a right vicinity to have something going on. Now, I later apologized to her, but she never forgave me because I can cut deep with my tongue. You know what I mean? Months later, maybe a year later, I reached out through her on text too. On her Instagram, I found it, and I sent her I said, you know what? I'm sincerely sorry how I came. She's like, fuck you piece of shit. She was still equally freaking angry at me and pissed. And I was like, okay,
But why, though?
she ain't never gonna be on my side
He's in
for
public
anything,
doing
even if I'm right. Huh?
She's in public doing this though. How can she be angry with you? And then
No,
there's
but
alcohol involved.
they paid her to come. It wasn't. Yeah, they paid her to actually set up her. They gave her. It wasn't to me to say something. I was
That's
just
pretty
thinking,
common,
like,
Myron. I actually went to a club not too long
I
ago.
was just thinking it was trifling. You know what I mean? I was just like, nah.
No, Myron. It's actually a thing. I went to a club like a month ago with the makeup artist that I had, and they were doing live body painting on like models that were dancing around in the club. Maybe that's the thing that happens.
This wasn't really a club. Yeah, I felt guilty about it later. I felt honest. I didn't change how I felt, but how I handled the situation could have been a lot better or whatever. But yeah, she's an enemy for life now. I know it.
So could the underage people like see that? Like, I'm confused about the setup here.
Exactly.
I mean, like 18, 19. Yeah, everybody. Well, in this part,
18, 19. But you got to understand, 18, 19-year-olds are also on these sites doing their thing. So
yeah, regardless, I just thinking like, okay, and some of the art they was dressing and putting on the girls, it was just too stanky for me right here in where I wanted. It just wasn't a comfortable area where this good comedy was going on. We had this stinking ass like body painting shit going on. You know what I mean? And she's like, I was just like, nah, this is some shit. This is not the atmosphere. If it was a different place, a different atmosphere, I would have said that too. It's like, cool, let's have fun. Something about this atmosphere. Well, I remember that day. I just didn't like, nah, this is
what kind of event was it?
It was a comedy event. It's like, nah, this is cool. But it was two events. It was a cultural event, okay? It was a like a Black culture event, history, vendors out there selling their like different things dealing with Black history that rolled into a comedy event, and she's selling this. So in my mind now, I remember it. My mind's connecting. Look, I ain't trying to push all this fucking slutty shit theme and everything after we just had this other theme go on before that. You feel me? So it was like a conflict of interest. So that's why I was really pissed off about it. Because we had a big, like a cultural vending event earlier where people were selling all these different things on their culture, and a wholesome event moving to a comedy show, then it's slutty ass body painting in here in the corner of the whole place. That shit just didn't match up to me, and I just rejected it.
Sounds a little odd.
Yeah, it does.
Yes. And yeah. And so I let her know it.
And we gotta be careful.
Loudly? No, you said you were trying to be discreet. She got loud.
Yeah.
I'm discreet as much as you can be when you're drunk.
Oh, and when you're yeah. I hear what you're saying.
Yeah. And I ain't gonna say, and I'll be honest, that's usually an excuse. I wasn't fully drunk. I was tipsy, but I knew exactly everything I was saying.
And I mean, you gotta be prepared for that when you're going into those type of environments where alcohol is involved. Like,
of course, I'm prepared for it. I'm the lasher. I love those environments.
Well, whoever put the event together obviously approved.
Yeah, but I was the only asshole everybody called her.
Still, like, she has to be prepared for that.
So you embarrass her.
Yeah, and she felt embarrassed somewhat.
Why would you put yourself in that position where there's alcohol and people that might not be into that type of stuff? Like,
yeah, but oh man,
there might be people that's not.
That's not. If she didn't do nothing wrong, it was me. I'm accepting the responsibility for that.
So it wasn't that part. Like, wasn't on the flyer. Like, there was no.
I didn't expect this shit. They had to invite her to let her do that.
You were just in there raw.
She was just out there freeballing, freestyling all the way through the whole thing.
Who?
Her. Like,
no, it was a girl. It was a girl. Yeah, I was just like, what the fuck? I was just like she's like, yeah, girl, such and such be doing this, and I was just like, nah, this is not what I want to see. Nah, not now, not here. This
so
is
did
not.
They stop? Did you leave? What?
No, she is. Well, she started crying. I made her cry.
Oh,
wow. Wow.
Put it in I was wicked. I was being wicked with my tongue with it. I was like, yeah, I ended up making her cry. Then I felt like shit afterward. And then, I was like, damn, Myron, I could probably lay it off a little bit.
Yeah, Myron.
Oh, Myron.
Damn, Myron, man.
Damn, Myron.
Yeah, I made her cry and shit.
Well, I mean, at least you apologize and
I tried. Yo, she threw that shit straight in my face. Fuck you. You could rot to the end of the earth. She was not accepting it. I told her she's an enemy for life now.
Was she like?
And then she was a good looking chick too. But she's like, I guess it was something where her good looks didn't give her like I didn't give a fuck what she looked like. She she
Real
caught
quick.
the wrath. Bring that trifling shit in this good wholesome comedy establishment with a good culture event. I just booked my
because I gotta take my son to practice. So y'all can stay live, keep it going, or y'all want me to end it? It's up to y'all.
Oh hell.
I can't.
You say you're going to practice for how long?
About an hour or so.
Man, we catch you when you get back, bro.
All right.
Hey, you have
let's go freestyle.
When I come back, any nut y'all leave on the damn sofa, clean it up. I ain't sitting down in no damn creamy ass.
Yeah.
I'm innocent of everything.
Yeah.
I have no idea what he meant by that.
Yeah, she was an attractive girl.
Halo.
And she was like, I do this to make my money and live a life. And she made me feel so guilty and shit. I was just like, oh, damn.
You made her cry and she made you feel guilty. I mean, but at the same time, she's doing that kind of stuff in public. She should be mentally prepared to deal with some drunk asshole, honestly.
And that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Well, tipsy asshole. I ain't even claim I drunk. I felt the
proper
same drunk
response-
as I felt it was sober. I felt the same sober as I did when I was tipsy. And
If it
I didn't even
would've
have a
been
lot
me-
to drink up to that. I didn't have hardly shit to drink. That's just an scapegoat I'm using. I felt bad though. I did like you fucking dumbass. Get your ass. I mean, yeah.
Wow.
And she was attracted too. As pretty as she was, she probably had never had no dude speak to her, and speak to her like that.
Did she call security on you?
I couldn't call the security on me. I got it. I was part of the VIP.
Oh, that made it even worse.
When they never had a man, when those pretty girls never had a man tell them no or to stop doing something, it gets whoo.
Her pretty privilege. She got no pretty privilege from me. And she was like, and she had withdrawn from it. She was actually withdrawn from that shit. I mean, she was really like, literally, I contacted her. One time she cussed me to the end of the earth and threw it in the DMs. I tried to DM her through Instagram, apologize. She cussed me to the end of the earth. She's like, you piece of shit. Hope your whole family like rotten. Yeah, she went all the way.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, do y'all do that?
I was like,
have two
okay, well, I
females,
tried. I didn't feel bad though, but I was just like,
Strawberry, Nene, do y'all do that?
Do
Y'all
what?
probably don't get rejected often. So, do y'all be cursing the men out to death?
I'm not
To
gonna give
hell?
nobody my energy.
No, I'm
Talk
not
to me
gonna do
like
that. If I gotta
Yeah.
curse you out, you don't need to be in my presence.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna give you none of my energy. If you're talking to me reckless, I'm just gonna look at you and walk away or turn around and continue what the fuck I'm doing. You can keep over there.
yeah. See, she couldn't do none of that.
No,
She couldn't do none of that. I was like, imagine you're a comedian. She's an artist, so she has an artist stand right there. And imagine you're a comedian, you got a heckler.
Yeah.
You can't leave the stage. You got
I told her bad.
She was there stuck at her painting station, and I'm on the side like, you useless bitch. What the fuck is you did doing painting on bodies? You think this is helping our society right now? Y'all think that's cute?
I probably
was
would have
like,
taken
yeah.
my whole top off and looked you dead in your face and painted my nipple.
Strawberry, no.
Now you would
no.
probably, hey, if you did
No.
some shit like that, right? If she did some shit back that to me, I'll probably like swallow like, okay, you got it, you got
Yeah,
it.
that's what I like.
If she reflected that, I was like, oh shit, I can't even do with you. You got it.
I would have looked you dead ass in your eyes, looked you in your motherfucking soul, and paint you right on my nipple, and then tell my friend, take your top off, let me paint your nipple, and look at him too.
Wow.
And I would probably laugh. I was like, okay, y'all got a sense of humor.
Yeah,
I'll probably
go buy
laugh.
us some drinks,
Wow.
move the fuck around.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
I did. I didn't like. I just
I wouldn't
deject.
have
I was like, it was my first
I'd
time really
eject
seeing it in
them.
public, and I was
Y'all
like, what are
fit.
y'all doing here? This is not the right. I'm like, because I'm thinking like, okay, the decency of this, the decency is going out the window with some people. That's what my mindset was going on.
Oh,
So I'm like, come on, this is not decent to have here, because you got a comedy show and it's still young kids here though.
Wow.
Mind you, it's a comedy show where those who's over 21 can't drink, but
young kids,
they're selling meals, and now it's all coming back to me. They're selling meals too, right?
Oh.
So it's tables and everything where families are there eating and enjoying the comedy show too. So they're all underage
it's
kids
children.
here.
You're talking about children.
Yes, they're adolescents and underage here too.
Oh yeah.
Now it's all coming
I
back
wouldn't
to
have
me.
even been in that situation then.
Now it's all coming back to me. I remember it because it was at a table and I'm seeing younger people walk by. And I mean like younger, like 12, 11, and 10. And I'm like, no, the fuck way she bitch ain't doing this.
Wow.
That's what it was.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm like, no, the fuck. Well, I'm like, bitch, what the
Wow.
fuck are you doing? Don't you see these kids around here?
Yeah, no.
Wow.
Now I remember it because it was a culture event. Because it was a black culture and a black culture event that rolled into a comedy show. So the culture event rolled into the comedy show. So there was kids there. So, you know, if you was over 21, you could buy drinks. You feel me? That's why I say it was alcohol there, but it was still young kids there. Because I remember this one little boy that was around there, and he couldn't keep his eyes off of it. He was glued.
He could not.
The whole time. I was like, oh, that's how it started for me and fucked me up down the wrong path. And I think it triggered something in me, and that's why I went at her vicious.
Yeah. Crazy.
I mean, you know, but inappropriate is
Well, I think
inappropriate.
it was
It also
warranted,
should
though.
have. You also
Huh?
should have exchanged words with whoever organized that event. Cause what the fuck? Why the fuck?
I didn't give a fuck who it was her fault. She should have knew better. It's kids at this function.
Well,
What you
and
say?
I agree with Myron on that one. If it's kids there, yeah, she should have.
Yeah, that's
If it's kids there, she should have saw that
Yeah,
and
she don't-
pinned
she don't need
on
nobody
her
to tell
arm
her
or some
that.
shit. I don't know.
yeah. That's what it
You know
was.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like she could have did some artistic stuff on the other parts of her body. She could have even been in like a bathing suit or something. Like I don't know.
And see that
Have your top out like that. in front
they
of
were doing yes, the tops are down and they had the little stickies over the nipples, right? And she was
I might have
painting
went
over
off
them.
myself, I'm not gonna lie.
Huh? So she was painting over them. So that's the whole jizz of that. Now it's all coming back to me because I try to put that because I was like, but Eddie didn't complain. He said, man, you just leave her alone, man. No. And I was like, damn, I'm the freaking asshole here. If none of the parents of these kids is saying nothing, but I'm the only one saying, I'm like, okay, that must be the wrong. So I'm like, damn, my bad. But
Well,
I did make her
old were
cry.
you?
Huh?
How old were you?
You mean how old was I? This was no more than like about 5 years ago.
Are you serious? Oh,
Yeah.
that's recent.
So were you in an area where it was legal for women to be topless? Like for example, like in Austin.
They weren't
There's
fully
certain
topless. She had the covers over the nipples. And we were indoors.
Mm.
You know, we were in a building that they rent out.
Yeah,
This sounds
she could've
They
perverted.
got
rented
away
the
with it.
space.
Perverted.
But it still left imagination to a 12, 10-year-old boy.
If you
And
made her
also,
cry,
not
then
to
she
mention
already
that,
felt
I wouldn't want my little
uncomfortable.
girl looking at that.
Right. The whole titty is out. It's just
So
she just
I'm
covering up the
shocked Derek
nipples.
didn't say anything.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I was the only one
voice
saying
is
something.
the
That's why I was feeling like, what? No, y'all not gonna. No, you ain't gonna let this heifer do this.
Yeah, they
Well,
did.
and then if she, like I
if
said,
the
if
man-
she was
if I was
crying,
10 or 12 years old, if I was 10 or 12 years old and a man had a covering over his whackity whack, then yeah, I'm gonna be imagining what that looked like. That cover
Right.
don't mean anything.
Exactly.
Come on,
So,
y'all. Come on, y'all.
and
We
I
know
have
better
a
than
good
that.
visual of it now.
We know better than that.
if I was
That's
a
like-
parent, I would have went and said something to her. Or I
yeah,
would've-
see, that's what I'm
Exactly.
saying. And these
crazy. I'm
people
not-
walking around here like the Walking Dead and shit. So I was like, okay, I gotta be the asshole, the bad guy. I don't care.
Mm.
But when I
We
made
know
her
damn
cry, then
well.
that hurt me because she gave me this spiel and shit. You can fucking go to hell over Instagram. She started, and also, yeah, I remember it was probably about 6, 7 years ago. Me and Eddie, she started stalking me on fucking social media too, because I was doing a lot of fucking shit back then. So she found me on social media, Instagram, and all. She started stalking my videos and shit. He's a piece of shit. He just such and such as women and all that shit. I'm like, stop lying. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't run. I don't care. But yeah.
It'd have been weird if it would have been a dude. They would have definitely said something if it was a dude.
What?
Yeah, it was one of those double standard shit. But she
Yeah,
was
it
like,
definitely
I would
problem
have
if it was a
flipped
dude.
shit.
Exactly.
and she never, and she was
How's
pretty.
that a double standard when she got her boobs hanging out?
Well, yeah, she doesn't,
I
and she personally don't. She personally don't. It's the other girls coming up that's getting painted by her that got their shit out. Yeah, but she's still dressed in like all like where she was wearing, showing her body, but she's not. She don't have her boobs out. She's charging people for the body paint. So it's peak girls going there getting their shit body paint. I cussed them all out. You feel me? So
Wait,
she wasn't the only one. Everybody was getting body paint was getting cussed out. That was in line. So they formed. Yeah, I said you old trifling ass bitches. So that's why it came like. And so like you ain't talented. You say I think I said one thing too. I said you think you talented, don't you? no, bitch, you just a whore. And I mean, and I was going like, you painting here, you got families all around, you have no fucking decency. Now, if you was doing this in your own place, separate off from everything, I have nothing to say, and I'll probably support you. But your ass doing this with families all around, you don't got no who raised you. And I called her everything out the book. But I was doing it, and I wasn't very loud. See, I was doing it like, okay, like where I'm at right now, and the stand was like where my wall is over there. And I'm just talking to her like in a cool, calm, collective voice, saying, you think you're doing something, don't you? Right? So everybody around, I'm not yelling, everybody around don't hear me.
Yo, that's crazy.
But I'm like a smooth heckler, being like, you know what I mean, saying slick shit to her and all that shit.
So females were just pulling their titties out, just getting painted.
Yeah, the whole front, back.
That's wild. I'm not gonna lie. That's fucking.
Yeah, so I was just offended. And I felt like, no, we gotta preserve some decency in front of our kids.
That's insane.
But I wonder how they felt even doing that though. That would have made me.
That's what I'm saying. They didn't feel nothing doing it.
Well,
they was
but that's why
trifling.
she
I had to
cried,
bring her.
because she already knew she was wrong.
Yeah, I'm trying to bring her back to the freaking reality and shit. That's why she started crying, and she knew she was wrong. She wouldn't start crying, and then she started saying, "But this is how I make my money and take care of me and my daughter and all that." I was like, okay.
Has a child on top of that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
You care about your own kid, but don't care about nobody else's kids. Okay.
Yeah. So, but I still feel guilty because I was giving her all the looks like she can go to all like dirt. Hell,
But why
like,
do you feel guilty? You shouldn't feel guilty.
well, I mean, because I feel like the way she resulted, after I was hitting her, she was fighting back a little bit, but the way I guess maybe the fucking crying. I feel for the fucking crying, like, oh shit.
Those were crocodile tears.
Yeah.
And because she was wronged and too much, she and all those women that were standing in line with those minor children around, they should have felt some kind of bad, remorseful heart about it. And then they should have got like a pedo something on them, because how you got your boobs hanging out in front of kids?
I think I still got her on Instagram. I still got that message, right? I'm gonna upload that I'm gonna show y'all the message.
That's crazy.
She cussed me to all hell. It's like, you go to Armageddon. I was like, it didn't bother me at all. I didn't feel much guilty.
It shouldn't have.
Oh,
I'd have been like, you get that first. I guarantee you get that first.
Yeah, that's on my thing. I never deleted that. I was like, oh shit, Because then I eventually got drunk and I kept saying more to her. Because then Eddie called me the next morning, like, man, what did you say to that girl? She don't like you at all, bro. She don't go nowhere, talk to her, don't near her. The fellas, and he said we came to your age, said, man, I just admire him, man. He's real protective and such and such. And then Eddie, I was like, look, bro, y'all invited her there, okay? So I guess I'm out of. I shouldn't have said anything, but I'm just looking at the kids around and everything, and I'm protecting the kids. And I'm like,
you want to start a TikTok room and just open it up?
What?
I want to start a room on TikTok and just open it up.
You start one then.
I got you. I'm on my way.
Might as well do it. Might as well do it. How can it hurt? If it's going to funnel it in, might as well do it. Sure. Hell yeah, you don't got to ask. Make it happen, man. But yeah, so.
Yeah, what you talking about as well?
So y'all never got no incidents like that? No, in your life, events? I know y'all do. I'm not the only one. Asshole walking around the streets.
I mean, definitely.
No, people don't call me that.
I've been the aggressor. I've never been like targeted like that, but I conduct myself appropriately in public, so I don't have to do that shit.
Right, you gotta.
I respect the people around me, especially children.
Yeah.
I was never called a name until I got on TikTok.
You was never called a what?
I was never called an offensive name until I got on TikTok.
Oh.
They do that.
On TikTok, I'm a 304. I am a feminist.
You're a 304?
I've been the B word.
Nobody's ever called you directly a 304 for no reason, Nene. Stop it. Y'all be exaggerating.
For what?
They have called me a 304.
Why?
The only thing that I can say that the reason why they called me a 304 was because I disagree with what they were saying.
No, they call the idea of whatever you were saying at 304, not you personally. That's where y'all would have been taking it the
They
wrong
call me
way.
304.
Oh, they're just saying just to try to get under your skin. Or you're 304 or whatever because how you
Probably,
a
they probably
particular
were. I don't know.
because
But
of a
I mean, several
particular
have tried.
because of a particular idea or belief. They was just trying to fucking mess with you. Yeah,
Yeah, they
this
probably
thing
were,
has.
but I'm just saying I was never called a name until I got on TikTok.
Okay.
People have all kinds of things to say on TikTok. People tell me to get a job. I'm like, I have 3 jobs.
Yeah,
Like, what? What?
like because I know that, and I laugh when they do it because I'm like, you're never gonna say it to my face in real life. You're never gonna do it.
A lot of times it's kids too, you know?
What do you mean? Because you going to
No, these
shoot
were
them?
grown men. These were grown men. These were grown
What do you
men.
think they wouldn't say that to your face in real life? What, you going to shoot
They
them?
would not have said that to my face in real life.
Huh?
TikTok is full of a bunch of bullies.
Oh.
You don't think
Some of
so?
them will do it to your face in real life, but I don't think you won't give them a reason to. Oh yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't think people. Oh, the people. Yeah, how people act on TikTok ain't how they act and walking around the street. If that's what you mean, yes.
Right.
Right. Yeah, it's definitely different. It's a protection allotted on a live stream that's not allotted on the streets.
Keyboard warriors. Those keyboard warriors.
Like literally, they like when you hear people talk, I'm like, you talking that hogwash? Because the men who I know, that would say it to my face on TikTok, those are the men who actually respect me.
What?
The men who would say it to me, to my face, in real life, those are the ones who respect me.
Oh, absolutely. I get that, absolutely.
Yeah.
But they are telling you it in real life.
No, they don't. No one tells me that in real life.
No. On TikTok, it is happening in real life. It's just not happening in person to person.
You're right.
It's happening in real life. It's just not happening face to face. And
you're right.
Yeah. But yeah, some of them will change and it won't. Yeah, their persona changes in person to person than from on live streams on the internet.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And when
Facts.
some have confronted some of them, when men have confronted some of them behind closed doors, they miraculously tend to have a change of heart. It's funny. That's why I said it would never say it to my face.
Did Velly just send you all something?
Yeah, that's his live.
How the hell this thing's supposed to work?
I think we just go on his live, right?
Is he streaming us from YouTube to TikTok?
I think we're just gonna connect here.
If we connect to his stream yard, I think it takes us out of this one.
High pitch feedback. That makes sense. Well, if it keeps on, let me know.
All right, y'all. I'll see y'all over there.
But I thought we did. How the fuck? So I thought he just told D that we just keep this thing on.
I thought he said, let us know when you get back.
No. Vel told
Belly
D.
gone?
Huh?
Belly gone?
Vel gone. I thought he just told D we'll be here when you be back.
Belly
He
is on
did.
TikTok right now.
Somebody did.
Yeah, that was Vel. So we can't just abandon this and then, well, because it would just keep on running and shit.
It's kind of like he just left it up for us to leave.
Oh, he said that D said he's gonna shut it down.
Well, D left. He said if we want to leave, we just leave. If we stay, we stay.
But no, he said we are disconnected at the moment. Yeah, he would just stop the live shit. But you said no, we'll just stay here, and then we just don't want to leave it because it'll just be there just running with nobody on it.
Oh, Belly said he can't get back in here.
Right. I know he couldn't. He don't know how to.
Stay there. Stay there. Just hey, do y'all.
No, you should be able to. Well, the shit. This is
Yeah,
what D
can't
need to
get back
realize. He could
in.
do this. This is what D don't understand. He could do it from his phone too. He could have did the
Yeah,
whole thing.
but I know he's at practice with his kids.
Yeah, and they'll be practicing with their. So how can? Yeah, he won't be able to. He won't be able to bring that down. Hey, hold up, Nene. Don't you got D's phone number? There's nobody in the house, his wife or anything.
I got his cell phone.
I wonder if he can go through. If he can go through a StreamYard through his cell phone, then he could probably stop the StreamYard.
Nene's
Let me
gonna
call him.
hit
Hold
him
on.
up and tell him to stop the StreamYard, and we're gonna come over to TikTok.
Or
Hold on, don't leave yet, y'all.
because I
Hold
can't
on.
see the stats. See, that's what thing. I wish I could see how many people is in the. Is anybody watching besides us 4 or 5?
Let me check to see if there's anybody watching. Hold on, Billy.
Who's Miss Bitch?
I do not know.
Myron, use the B word. Miss gives you the bitch pass.
It looks like no, there's nobody watching.
Nene's stuck in a shadow realm. Who the fuck is this dude?
No, there's nobody watching this live stream.
At the moment, it's not.
No.
Okay. Nene, hit D up there and then say we might disconnect it
Okay, hold on, don't go yet.
and see if he know how to connect through StreamYard through his cell phone.
Can you hear me, Billy? They're calling me right now.
Who's
doing
calling?
good. I need you to get me set up like you with the mic and with the phone and with the headset.
I got you.
It's easy. What do you mean?
I saw you playing Fortnite the other day. I was like, look at Strawberry trying to do her thing. I respect it.
I play Fortnite a lot. I'm not even gonna lie. I play Fortnite quite a bit. Yeah, I mean,
never
like
played
I'm not like great, but I'm also not trash either. Like
I've never played Fortnite ever. What is it like?
I play Fortnite with my son a lot, and then we play Plants vs Zombies, and we play.
Yeah, so when you got kids, it keeps you up to date with all those things. Maybe that's why I don't have a game because I
And
don't
then
have a
we
job.
just got Minecraft, which is kind of weird, but it is what it is.
Yeah, and say that backwards. Craft mind.
But I
Craft
only let him
mind.
play creative mode, like by himself. Like he doesn't go into other worlds with other people. I also don't let him get on the mic, like when he's playing Fortnite. Like the voice is turned off.
He says he's coming back in on his phone.
Right, so he could do that.
So is he gonna let Belly back in, or are we gonna go to TikTok?
He said he was gonna come back in on his phone. I told him we were heading over to Vale's live.
Okay, he said he's gonna
It's
come.
up to you guys. I don't mind either one.
They said
If I'm on StreamYard, I'm chilling.
they said that we're gonna come over to TikTok.
I'm chilling.
Woogie, 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 woogie.
You make me tired so fast.
Sorry. All right, I'm gonna see y'all over there.
Okay.
All right.
Boogie, woogie, woogie, woogie. Hey,
I'll sit here and wait for him to come. I'll wait for him to come, Byron.
you are? Okay, cool. I'm gonna go because I gotta pull some clothes, go run out to the store real quick.
Okay, I'll wait for him.
All right.